We're live?
We're live!
Holy fuck!
No. No.
Alright, that one's gonna get pretty unfunny real quick.
It's never gonna be not funny.
I like how you got it out of the way right away. I'm starting. Oh, Lois.
Yeah, for real, got it out of your system immediately.
Holy fuck.
Holy fuck, I'm coming.
Alright, now we can stop talking about it.
Alright. It's gonna get family friendly.
For real, for real. Alright.
Family friendly, the family guy.
I gotta move my buffalo sauce out of the way so I can put my fucking...
Brother can grab by buffalo sauce.
my buffalo sauce for my fucking chicken nuggets. Oy vey. Alright. I'm gonna rename this world.
Rename it the Sauce Realm.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm naming it.
The same wavelength. Have you seen Akira yet?
I don't care. It's sauce time, Justice. We're inducting a new member tonight.
Okily dokily. Well, shut up.
We're inducting a new member into the sauce gang.
I shall antagonize you for your tastelessness another night. Perhaps when I'm blessed enough to share the camera with you.
Blessed. Hell yeah. For some reason your mic popped when you said blessed and it sounded funny. It wasn't even your fault, so.
Holy.
Stop.
Holy fuck.
Alright, you can join this world, correct, Adam?
Let me find out.
Bro, what a sweetheart this little dog is. Does he have the camera?
Oh man. Hold on, my Minecraft launcher's updating, so it's gonna take a little bit.
Boo!
Who needs a Minecraft launcher when you can buy a rocket launcher?
Get a faster computer, boo!
Shut the fuck up with your Windows XP ass computer.
Shut up, you gave me this computer!
Why you think I did?
You gave it to me for free, bro. This shit is bussin'. I can stream off of it. What are you talking about?
That shit's so old it started printing out the Bible to me.
All hail the VGA cable.
Right. All hail the VGA cable. Bro. Are you really kidding me?
We're inducting you into the sauce gang tonight.
Oh god, is it another cult?
You're gonna need to put on this set of armor, do a little dance, and say, all hail the Squip Lord 3 times.
All hail the what lord?
The Squip Lord.
The fuck is a squip?
Boy, you're about to learn.
But, like...
I just, hey, it's fine as long as there's not a stick up my ass.
Oh no. No, here's the thing. There's a meme that said, "Oh hell nah, they killed Squidward." And my cousin sent that to me one time, and because of that, 2 separate occasions, I've created a clan called the Squiplords or Squipward, and we started worshipping the entity Squipward as like a deity. 2 separate occasions.
They killed SpongeBob.
For real, and I keep going with it. I keep going every time. Like in my server now, the mods are called Big Squips.
Big squips.
Yeah, my cousin on Snapchat, his nickname on Snapchat is Big Squippy.
Big Squippy. What the
Because he's
fuck?
the one who sent me the meme, bro. He came up with the name. So we have a clan in Apex. We have a clan in fucking Clash of Royale. I'm about to have one in Clash of Clans. And we got the shit in Minecraft and Discord now. So
Giggity.
I'm gonna make everyone else in the server little squips.
Hey, did you guys get a new update on Minecraft like today?
Nope.
I don't have technology.
Not for real.
Well, what do you play on, Jack? Are you playing with us?
Jack does not play. He is you know Diogenes?
Huh? Guy, what?
I'm flattered that you are comparing me to Diogenes.
Yeah, Diogenes, the ancient philosopher, the guy who like lived in shit and sat in a barrel on the street with all the dogs because like society was too fucked and he didn't want any of it.
Yeah.
Sounds like me.
Dude,
Yeah.
did I tell you about that?
He's
when we started-
Diogenes without the shit part because he at least showers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't live in a barrel. I live in a garden apartment, but like, you know, that's like the 21st century equivalent.
For real.
If I lived on the street, nobody would actually acknowledge me as human, you know. That's how it is.
Like Diogenes.
Yeah. Well, no. In Diogenes' day, people did not have universal housing the way that it's expected nowadays. So, you know, you could exist out on the street and not be dehumanized.
You're still
Does
dehumanized a little
Diogenes
bit.
play Minecraft?
Humanized a little bit, sure, but like, I don't know.
I can't lie to you. My only knowledge of Diogenes is from like that one PewDiePie video where he talked about it.
I didn't even know PewDiePie talked about Diogenes. I heard
Yeah,
about
why PewDiePie talk about an ancient philosopher?
channels.
That's his favorite philosopher.
He has a favorite philosopher.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
He's a fucking YouTuber. What else does he do?
Say the N word on a live stream.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, I don't know. Bit of a Nietzsche move there, but
He knew what he was doing.
He's a true Swede through and through. That's all I'll say.
well, and that's part of the reason why I hate that I've got Scandinavian in me.
I don't know how to say the N word in Swedish, but he probably does.
Nyan man.
I remember when I was very young, I was at my old house and Dylan was babysitting me. And see, this goober, he used to play Minecraft with me. And he said, "Can you say birchwood with a Swedish accent?" or something like that. He was gonna say birchwood, and I said bitchwood. And that's pretty much how he said it. Oh, you said bitch, I'm gonna tell your mom.
For real, that made you freak out.
I started panicking.
Immediately.
I almost started crying. I was like, no, please, wait.
You tricked me!
You have bamboozled me.
We may have been backstabbed. We may possibly been bamboozled.
The scene from Call of Duty where Shepard fucking shoots the dude in the face.
No!
Executes Ghost.
I killed Ghost.
You're just talking about how Ghost is the greatest Call of Duty game in the franchise.
Called you Ghost,
Really?
yeah.
Is
Well,
that
you know,
only because you can put scopes on akimboed pistols?
No, it's specifically because it's my favorite game and I'm extremely biased.
a multiplayer shit.
Multiplayer is fucking golden. That is the best multiplayer Call of Duty has had in years.
It used to be good
Oh,
until hackers.
Modern Warfare 2 was the best multiplayer Call of Duty has had.
Nope,
recently.
Ghosts perfected it.
Hey, I liked Modern Warfare 3 campaign. That's all I'm gonna say. I like that one.
The only thing I liked about Ghost was like whatever the weird, like mainstream gun game mode was, because there wasn't gun game, but it was kind of gun game.
Yeah, that's all I played.
I just thought it was.
Was it
fun.
the only Call of Duty game Dad got you?
And the cool thing about that game mode was if you had a friend, they didn't stop you from playing on the same team or on opposite teams. I mean,
Oh, see, I always ended up on the same team as my cousin until he died.
so no, yeah, me and Jacob, Prince. We would just fucking boost each other all the way to the end, and then it would just be like me versus him.
Oh yeah, 1/3 of the neo-Nazis in my D&D crew.
Hell yeah, bro.
They were neo-Nazis in your Dungeons and Dragons group. I knew it.
Or at least 2.
Bro, every
And
high
the
school
only-
has a couple, and I think man, I wouldn't. Let's not talk about people while I'm live.
Yeah, true. Neo-Nazis is a very bad topic.
But yeah, there were a lot in our school, and I definitely made friends with some of them just because I was white and I didn't know better.
Or you were afraid they were gonna do something suspicious, and you didn't. Oh,
No, I was just
okay.
needlessly naive and optimistic, and I'm like, hey, these guys like me. I'll hang out with them.
I can change them.
I can change. I can change them.
They're still human. There's still hope that they
You
have
can
hope.
make a difference.
Yeah, that's the biggest letdown of actually getting to know people, is realizing that I do still somehow have more hope in humanity than them.
Man, you gotta put your fucking Rowdy Piper goggles on.
Oh no.
Oh,
wait,
no.
Your
See,
friend
and that's the whole thing. The reason why I keep punching you with capitalism is because I am Rowdy Piper. I've got my goggles on, and I still have boundless hope. I still have the pocket pistol to blow away the satellite.
Yeah, I'm the guy who fucking sold his soul and is just chilling on the space station getting drunk.
The fucking homeless guy.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna beat the crap. I'm gonna beat the black into you.
Here's the thing about you, man. You can't get rowdier than me. That's a fact.
Oh no.
One of these days we're gonna spar, and you're gonna learn.
I'm gonna fuck you up bad. That's what we're gonna learn.
No, because
Stop,
it's not gonna be
Dylan,
sparring for
stop.
points at the tournament.
Here's
Dylan,
the thing
stop.
is me and the other
Grow up.
person that you're talking to have sparred before, and he understands that there's a certain thing you call retard strength, and it's something that I have.
I do too.
I have
You
retard
seem to
strength.
forget this. I'm
For
just
real,
as
but when
fucked as you are.
When it comes to mixed martial arts, you are either getting slammed or you're getting leg kicked into oblivion because you can't reach me.
You, my friend, are the unstoppable force, and I am the immovable object. And we're just gonna leave it there.
I'm gonna hit you hard once, you're gonna go ow, and then that's gonna be it.
Dylan, stop. Stop.
No, that's only if you That's only if you pity me enough to stop when I say ow.
I'm gonna hit you with the fucking
If
1-2.
you know
I'm
that
gonna hit you with the
owl's
1-2.
gonna
I'm gonna
be
hit you with the
cool.
fucking little shuffle with the feet. Hit you with the.
Nah, you've been shadowing your moves on me. I'm gonna be ready for whatever you hit me with. Even
You
if it
have no
hits
idea.
me, even if it fucking concusses me, I'm still gonna be hitting you.
I'm gonna hit you
You
with
are
that
dealing
Mosby. I'm gonna hit you with that Mosby flying knee and fucking knock you out in one hit.
Jax, are you skinny? Like, are you skin and bones, or do you have meat on you?
Oh, I'm a chunker.
You're a
Even
chunker?
Even recently, without my
Okay.
job and shit, I'm a chunker.
Yeah.
Here's
if
the
you're a
thing, man.
chunker,
It's like
how
in a
about-
fight, if you're long, I could just push kick you like until it hurts too bad.
Yeah, Dylan, what did you try doing with me? I made you throw up.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if I could hit you, it would be a lot different because you couldn't touch me if I could hit you.
Dylan, how many times have you been electrocuted?
I don't think that matters.
No, it's an entirely different type of pain than anything you can receive physically.
What are you gonna do? Hit him with Thunderbolt or fucking?
Yeah, but that's like way different than getting smacked in your cranium like as hard as I possibly
No.
can to knock you out.
No, I've been hit in the head with a golf club and I've been electrocuted. It's the same
Yeah, but like
general
a fist
shock
to
to your
the
system.
fist to the right side of your jaw is a different thing, though.
Dylan, you are not gonna reach your leg all the way out to his face.
I
There's
said
no
a
way.
fist.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about that. I like to see
Well, and
it.
that's funny. You're saying Dylan can't kick me in the face? I absolutely could kick Dylan in the face.
Oh yeah, no, Justice definitely could kick me in the face, and I definitely could also kick him in the face. My leg, I'm very flexible for like how tall I am.
And I'm very flexible for how fat I am.
Like I stretch
Okay,
every
probably-
day. I just started going back to the gym though, which is a good thing, but I still stretch every day for the most part.
Man, I did my last day of jujitsu before my break, and I went out with a bang, man. I kicked some ass.
Yeah. Bro, honestly, I'm gonna start fucking going to jujitsu with you. I'm gonna start driving out there.
There's this guy that's about Dylan's age and Dylan's like basic body standards, and I kind of just have him marked as my target. And every time we go to change partners, I pick him and I spar with him and I kick his ass every time. Like
Man.
there'd be times where he's on top control and he tries to reach over, try to get top control, and I'll just grab him in the middle by his crotch area and I'll just flip him on right onto his back, and he'll be like, "What? What happened?" He looks at me. He's like,
That's the
"Dude, I
thing,
don't know."
though. Is like that's the thing with having wrestling experience, though. Is like I have good, like basically, if I'm on top of you, I'm gonna also have your wrists, and then that means that you're not going anywhere because my hips are gonna be pressed down onto your hips. Pause. No homo. And your wrists are going to be
I say
obtained.
no homo.
For real, I'm putting your wrists in my inventory.
You're gonna press E to open your inventory and drag him in there.
For real. You should. I should probably come to the surface to help you out because you're pretty far.
Yeah, dude, I don't know where I am.
Do you have a map?
No, I lost it.
What the fuck?
I'm just
Alright.
gonna
Go the direction you're facing right now.
No, I'm about to die. I'm just gonna go back to spawn.
I bet. Kill yourself.
Don't come to the
But yeah,
server.
Justice, there's a good chance that if we spar, yeah, you'll probably do some damage, and like there's a 50%, there's probably like a 45% chance realistically that I'll get knocked out. Just because I've never sparred before, and I think there's a 55% chance you'll get knocked out, and that's statistically accurate because of my reach advantage.
Well,
if I
and
come
especially
into the
since you've been actively training, I feel like if I actively trained to
You'd be a fucking
fighter,
monster. You look like Sam Hyde.
I hate that comparison. Fuck Sam Hyde. Ew.
But you have the same body type.
I understand, but like you pick like one of the worst.
Hey man, he's not a bad guy. He's funny.
No, he's got horrible views. Fuck him.
He's funny.
He's
That means he's not bad.
No.
No, not Sam Hyde, the school shooter.
For real, the perp. That's it. That's who he is.
Not Sam Hyde, the guy who committed every school shooting ever.
The perpetrator. That's what we know him as.
Perpetrator, the
Oh
spy.
my god.
Keep going straight. You'll come across a block of dirt that is like 3 blocks tall with a torch on it, and if you head down those stairs, you'll find the secret base where we have 3 different fucking monster spawners.
Hot dog. Wait, who's we?
Me, the Sauce Gang. We're about to induct you.
Who's the rest of the Sauce Gang?
It's me, Jack, my friend Adrian from high school, and now you.
Wait, but Jack doesn't have Minecraft.
Not
I
yet.
do.
What do you
I am
mean?
currently unemployed and unable to buy a console of my own, and therefore
Turn left.
I am unable to play.
Wait, so how do you live in an apartment? How do you pay rent?
He's
don't.
working on it.
Oh,
I got very lucky and I lost my job just after I paid rent.
wait, how'd you lose your job? What did you work at?
Security, and I pissed on a Tesla.
That's how you got fired?
Yeah.
You pissed on a Tesla?
Yes, because I forgot that they don't have motion sensors like most self-driving cars. They have actual cameras because they aren't meant to be self-driving cars. They're meant to be spy box like Ring doorbells.
Aw, so they caught you pissing on the Tesla. That sucks.
Alright, this way,
Yeah.
sir. Into the Squip Tunnel.
What the fuck is this? Oh my god. I feel like I'm gonna wake up in the inverted realm. I'm gonna fucking die.
Food.
Is this my Undertale?
I mean, it's pretty down here. The green bed is my bed.
Oh, it's just a lush cave.
It's Undertale, but you're dealing with 2 Sanses.
Fucking Megalovania, dude. I like the sound font Toby Fox uses for music. It's got an SNES and Doom tone to it. Do you like the Earthbound games, Jax?
I really need to play them.
Yeah, I've never
Also,
played
it's
them. I
very
played
funny that you're calling me.
I have not
It's very-
played Mother 3. I also really wanted to play Earthbound 64 because that would actually be
Alright.
my out.
Come here.
It's very. I'm mildly amused by the fact that you're calling me Jax instead of Jack, just because that is a name of one of my characters.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
think
it's
two
cool.
X's.
Alright, you need to put all that on. Equip your sword. Now back up into that corner underneath the vines.
I want to be raped. I swear to God.
And I need you to hit the shift key and spin in a circle 3 times. And every time you see me, say, "All hail the Squip Lord."
Alright. All hail the Squip Lord. All hail the Squip Lord. All hail the Squip Lord. All hail the Squip Lord.
Congratulations. Extra credit. God damn.
All hail the Squip Lord.
Alright, you're officially inducted into the Sauce Gang. None of the other members had to do any of this. I fucking left the game.
I'm the only dumb fuck that had to do that.
Hey. Just
Correct.
because he didn't make the rest of us dumb fucks do it doesn't mean you're special.
The induction for Adrian and Jack was getting their ass kicked in Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, okay. More like they kicked your ass.
I think you mean kicking your ass in Super
Yeah.
Smash.
Nah, I fucked both of you up, bro. I'm untouchable. If I actually try hard, I'll destroy you, Jack. You have no chance.
Oh, but you weren't going
How
to
did I
try.
play Snake?
You weren't very loyal to the Squip Word, were you? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Just let me play my created fucking me character, Sasuke, and you're done.
Oh no!
It's only-
Last time I played, you were a Link and you just shot arrows at me because you were annoying as shit.
But now I play bullshit OP characters like Corrin and Mithra and Pyra.
Oh god.
Which very much amused Adrian when you pulled them out.
Huh?
I do like how when you were 1v1ing Adrian, he read you perfectly, but like I pulled out Snake and he's like, "Oh, I've never fought a snake." Surprise, bitch.
I was giving him a problem with Pyra and Mithra, though. He had no fucking clue what to do because I kept switching back and forth when he wasn't expecting it.
If it wasn't for the bots, we totally would have gotten him.
Yeah, for real. If it was just like a 1v1v1, yeah, that would have been more interesting. I think that's what we should do next time.
Absolutely, just those. At least for a bit.
Yeah.
And then when we get bored of facing each other, then we can go against waves of bots. Because I think
Yeah.
a 3v3 against 2 teams of bots would be fun.
That's cool. Yeah.
Sorry, didn't mean to sidetrack.
No worries. But yeah, if you want to explore this mine a little bit, get some resources, you're free to do that. But my goal right now is to actually, I can bring you. Let me bring you to a house that you can live in.
Oh. An acquired Squip Word home.
Yeah, this is a pre-built Squidward home. Pre-built Squip home. There is no means of acquiring any food, but it is a house.
I really feel like this golden stuff is gonna wear out pretty quickly.
That's why I gave it to you.
Yeah, you piece of shit.
It's starter gear.
Starter gear, yeah. I think wood would set me off pretty much better.
Hey man, there's wood all around you, and also that gold pants that I gave you is enchanted, so feel lucky.
Yeah, with protection 3. You're
Yeah,
better
right.
off condom, I'd survive.
If I can put condoms over both of your legs.
Extra large horse size.
Lubed.
The Rock Johnson size.
For real.
Wade Rock Hard Johnson.
Oh no. I think I've seen a meme like that before. Dwayne the Rock Hard Johnson.
Dwayne the Cock Johnson, which is him photoshopped onto the head of a penis.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
The fucking eyebrow.
I like intentionally misremembering his nickname. Because if I remember correctly, there was like a shitty indie game called Get Down, Mr. President, where you played as Rock Hard
Yeah.
Johnson.
No, you don't play as the Rock Johnson. You play as just like a very buff, like Brutus, and you just
No, you play as a wrestler, I thought. Or is the wrestler you fight in a mini game Rock Hard
maybe.
Johnson?
All I know is you play as like an NSA agent, and you just you don't shoot the president.
All I remember from that is Jacksepticeye losing his shit over
Yeah,
Dwayne Rock Hard Johnson.
Oh, where are you? I lost you.
Keep going. Don't fall in the holes.
I see. These landmine holes from beaches of Normandy. Holy fuck.
That's what I mean. If I don't fall.
It would be really cool if I saw this type of terrain in real life, but, you know, I live in the suburbs.
Alright, here's your home. Now that we're actually at the home, I will let you in on the fact that it is more of a shack than a home.
Dylan, are the walls made of fucking trapdoors?
Yes.
I love how done with his architectural bullshit he sounds.
But it's a nice house, isn't it? Ow. I stood on the campfire. Look. A campfire on the beach. And you have windows, too.
I'm pissed, but I'm laughing at the same time. Okay,
It's a nice house, bro. Fuck you.
the walls.
So wait, are you in the biodome still?
Too.
No, this is a different world. We're not playing vegetarian Minecraft.
Okay.
Are you tuned in?
No.
That's the problem.
Sodium. Yeah, I'm distracted. I'm sorry.
No worries.
You're dealing with You're dealing with
it's a
drunk
portable
justice. You're
window.
no longer the center of my attention, Dylan.
Nice. I threw some mutton on the floor for you in a bowl of soup.
Oh, you cooked me up a mushroom stew. As if this couldn't get any more psychedelic.
Close your fucking walls.
My walls are also my doors, Dylan. How is this not psychedelic?
No, they're not. This is your door.
What
You
is
can't
the
get
door
through that.
wall can open?
Yes, I can. Shh, fuck, I forgot this isn't Gmod.
Yeah, they're right. I mean, you could do this, technically.
That's not how you do it.
Oh shit, we're getting tridented.
Oh fuck, he stuck it on the door. Aw, he didn't even drop a trident.
Nope, just dropped his disgusting rotten flesh. Oh shit, there's demons. There's sky demons. Help.
I love my portable windows.
I fucking launched it. Just something that I wanted to talk about on the screen.
You want to talk about Paper Mario?
I do not actually. I do not have many thoughts on Paper Mario since it's yet another of the multitude of games I haven't played.
Man, I thought you'd be the one.
No. If you want unfounded video game opinions, I'm the one to talk to because I've barely ever played on a computer outside of educational games. The first console I ever owned was a V-Smile.
What's a V-Smile? What the fuck?
You don't know what a V-Smile is?
I might.
Oh.
I might.
Oh.
I don't know what the fuck that is either, bro.
Leapfrog, the
You goofy
foundation
goober.
of
I know what a
edutainment.
V-Smile is. Oh, I didn't have one of these, but one of my friends did. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well,
I
and
had
are you
the
looking at
updated version.
are you looking at the original V Smile, or are you looking at the new model?
I'm looking at the
Is
blue and
based off the
orange.
Wii.
I'm looking at the blue and orange one, the one that looked like Nintendo 64 kind of.
Alright,
The
well,
one with
if
the
you
fucking.
can make your decision if you want to live here or if you want to make your way back to the original compound in the morning.
You know what? I might just make my way to the original compound. This is.
You don't like it?
I don't know how to say this, Dylan. You know what? I feel as if maybe the house is too good for me. Like I don't deserve to live here. I'm just looking at this portable windows. It's like I don't deserve to live here.
What do you mean by portable windows? The only problem is misclicking. That's it. Other than that, it's an aesthetically pleasing, nice house. It looks good from the inside and from the outside.
See, exactly. That's the point. It's just, it's too much. You know, I don't know how much the bill is to pay
Look at
this.
it from the outside. Look how pretty it is.
Listen, dude, Minecraft lives in communism. There is no bill. The closest thing you have is like the Native American trading with the villagers. Don't worry about it.
And realize how spacious it is on the inside and the outside, considering I used hatchets.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have to pass this one. I don't think I deserve this great of a place. Somebody else deserves this. You know, maybe Jax will like it. Maybe Jax will. You like it.
Alright, this is officially the Jack Hut.
Yeah, it's the Jack.
For whenever you drag me into non-vegetarian Minecraft, where I accidentally become vegetarian anyways because I'm just too nice.
Could you happen to move the campfire maybe 2 blocks closer to the house, real quick?
Nope. No! My Minecraft crashed.
Aw, fuck. What's happening to the game? When you crash, it becomes, like, unplayable.
Are you playing on PC or PlayStation?
PlayStation still crashes.
Whack.
So, Jackson, you ever played Minecraft in your life?
Oh, he's played plenty.
Oh, okay.
I played on Xbox though. That's the whole thing.
Hey, I got Xbox too.
Yeah. Have you ever had it crash?
Huh?
Have you ever had Minecraft crash on your Xbox?
Nope. Works like a charm.
Yeah. That's what I thought. This is a fucking Microsoft bias because they bought out Mojang.
Yeah.
Mojang.
Ever since I was a little baby boy, I remember Minecraft being bought by Mojang.
Do you remember the original demo? That was
Yeah,
so much better than actual Minecraft.
I played it once. I remember playing Minecraft like the last time, right before Mojang got bought by Microsoft. I played one game of Minecraft right before it got bought by Microsoft.
It's funny because
I was on Minecraft in its fucking alpha because of YouTube specifically. I had my dad buy me Minecraft while it was in like beta 1.8.3 or something, and this was right when they added this was a few months or maybe even like a year before they added the bows where you had to draw them back. I was still playing Minecraft in the days where you just fucking right clicked and it just
the machine gun bow.
Yup, you could just brrr with every enemy. So you just had 64 stacks and 64 stacks of arrows in your fucking inventory ready to go.
The fucking.
I remember
best
playing during
part.
the Acacia biome update.
Yeah, no, I was on that shit when like the creative when it was a browser game.
Oh.
No way.
I remember you talking about that on the playground. We used to play Minecraft because the fucking wooden playground.
Friends in like elementary.
Yeah, we've been friends always since fucking like almost kindergarten, basically.
Oh man, I wish I
That
had.
was like 3rd grade.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I mean, did we go to the same kindergarten? Was it Ardmore?
I think we went to the same kindergarten, but we were on different shifts. You were afternoon
Okay.
and I was morning.
No, I was in the morning too. I think we just had different teachers,
Maybe.
different
I believe
caretakers.
that. Hey,
Weren't teaching
I
us
didn't have a
much.
caretaker until... Yeah, no. I was taught infinitely more by my kindergarten teacher than my first grade teacher. My first grade teacher is way more of a caretaker than my kindergarten teacher.
Nah, bro, Miss Pacilli was teaching me the world, bro. She opened my eyes.
Nah, I fucking sent that bitch to a mental hospital. She was found
Nice.
unfit for service after she tried to teach me.
Hell yeah, bro. I shitted myself in first grade, so we both did
No
something
way.
substantial.
You shit your pants in 3rd grade.
First grade.
Oh, 1st grade? How? What happened?
I needed to shit, and the teacher said, "Nah, you can't go to the bathroom." I said, "All right, bet," and I fucking shat in my pants and said, "All right, cool, I'm going home now."
That's not the worst thing I've
Yeah.
ever seen. I remember
The only thing I remember from first grade is because I was a bully in first grade.
you were a
Do
bully.
you remember Diego Guzman?
Can you not dox people? But yeah.
No. Sorry. Listen, how many Guzmans are there in America? How many Diegos are there in America?
There's
Listen,
Oh, plenty, but still unnecessary amount of details.
well, I gotta know you know who I'm talking about.
I know, like,
I bullied him
you
because
could probably say
fucking
Diego,
dogs-
and then I would probably maybe know who that is because I know maybe 3 people named Diego.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I would have been like, oh, which Diego? So that's why I specified. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
I forget you don't care as much as me about detail. Anyway,
And I'm also streaming,
fucking-
which is my point.
well, I know.
I don't
I'm
think
sorry.
just saying his name is gonna, kill
I'm
him.
just saying it's a good habit to keep.
I know. And if we talk about people more intimate to us, then I will be more discreet. But I haven't talked to this dude in like 6 years, 7 years, 8 years.
Nice.
I used to bully him because his name was the same as the fucking TV show. I didn't bully him
Go,
about what
Diego,
anybody
go.
else would.
Yeah, nice, bro. That's
Exactly.
insane. You're bullying him based on one of the like 6 TV shows that you were allowed to watch in your cult.
Oh, you were one of those kids, the ones
Yeah.
that had really overpriced. Is that why you had that shitty VTech game console?
What? Hey, it was the only one at the time that would teach us.
Did you at least have the Thomas the Tank Engine game?
I did not actually.
Oh,
I did not. Ironically, I had the
Well,
Thomas the
It's
Tank
actually hilarious
Engine.
because Jack loves Thomas.
Yeah, I know. I had the Thomas the Tank Engine book for the Leap Reader, which was like the
Same. I had the same one.
that was the one that it came with, I think.
Yeah, hold on. I had the one with the leap pad. Sorry, my bad.
So the
No,
world
no,
is
no.
back, by the way.
But yeah, absolutely stuck on the Leap pad.
Yeah,
Anyway,
okay.
no.
I had the leap
I
pad,
had-
Thomas cartridge, Explorer.
I had the Aladdin game. I had the Spider-Man game.
Okay, that was.
Those were the good ones.
Oh, yeah, you had the good ones. Okay, so I'm guessing you asked for a video game console for like Christmas or your birthday, and your parents were like, "Oh, let's give him a video game console." They give you a
No.
fucking pad.
No, they
That's-
fed that shit to me. I didn't even know about video games before that, and they gave that shit to me.
Yeah, same with me. I didn't even know what video games were till Dad came around.
My first real video game console was for my 3rd grade birthday. I paid because I saved up the money I made from altar serving funerals and weddings.
What the fuck?
And I paid for
Bro,
a
bro was
third
doing
of my
side quests in
first
3rd grade.
Huh?
You were doing side quests in 3rd grade?
Dude, you fucking know it. My parents...
I wasn't even
Listen,
like,
dude, my parents somehow managed to glitch the game and spawn 2 companions. You know they were sending us on side quests.
damn. At 3rd grade? It's
Oh, why is
crazy.
Minecraft being so shitty right now? All right, let's
What-
go back to let's go back to the original compound.
Alright, well, what was your game console? First game console?
Xbox 360 with the Kinect. I paid for it myself, and the only reason why I could persuade my mom to let me get it was because I was going to play with the Kinect. Ironically, I really only played Lego Indiana Jones and Kung Fu Panda for like the first couple of years.
She didn't like the fact you got an Xbox because it had a lot
Yeah,
of.
so then that pretense, their entire relationship between parent and child when it comes to video games, fucking deception and tomfoolery.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna play the Kinect games. Those are the fun,
And ironically enough, I did end up appreciating the Kinect games. Like, the one that it came with was not horrible, and the Kinect Joyride Racing was also very fun. They also had a car named after me. They named their Cobra model Justice for some reason, and I really liked that.
Yep, Minecraft fucking crashed again, bro. What the fuck is going on?
It's me.
PlayStation.
It's me. You're talking to me, and I'm a jinx, and I'm fucking with your stream. Mwahaha.
His radio frequencies are crashing your game.
No, this is genuinely fucking irritating.
Probably your Wi-Fi.
Has nothing to do with my Wi-Fi. It's just the game being shit.
Is it laggy?
No, it's the game fucking crashing. There's something going wrong in the process of running the game.
Minecraft is just saying fuck you tonight.
Yeah.
Again,
Yep.
I think it's me.
It has nothing to do with you. It's the fucking game.
I think he means he's like a bad omen. I know what he's talking
Yeah,
about.
I'm a
I feel like
jinx.
that sometimes too.
I understand what he's saying.
I can be a bad omen too sometimes. We'll just restart your PlayStation. It'll probably fix. Oh man. I remember my first game console though. My first game console was a Wii.
Well, and the Wii is the first console I had experience with because my cousins got it.
It was
And
like,
that's where I
it was
love
like everybody had it.
Yeah,
Every
that's where I
friend
found my
had
love
one.
of Mario Kart.
Yeah, oh my god, dude. I'll pull up like the Mario Kart soundtrack. Sometimes I'll hear it on TikTok and I'll instantly blow back to fucking memories
Well,
and
and-
nostalgia. It's so good.
I don't know. There's something that was lost between Wii and 7 and 8 that like the DS games managed to capture, but like 7 and 8 can't.
What, from
You
Mario
know?
Karts?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like
Well-
I got an old DS from my cousins, and so I managed to get to play like Mario Kart DS.
Or Mario Kart, yeah, Mario Kart DS was good. It was because Nintendo was in their it was in their mid 2000s area. So when Mario Kart 8 came out, 2008, I think, okay, because usually nostalgia is performed
Mario
not
Kart
by.
8 did not come out in 2008.
Sorry, not Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart Wii.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually I perceive nostalgia not through sight but through audio. Like if I hear something or smell something, I'll have like memories. I don't know, it's weird. It's my spedness.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm kind of blinking on like your relationship to the big man right now, but you are related, right?
There's my brother. He's my dad's wife's son.
Okay, yeah. Y'all share that. Because he's very much audibly oriented,
Yeah.
whereas I'm very visually oriented. And that's where I want to get you to listen to 2112 and like
Yeah.
other album long expenditures. 'Cause, like,
I shouldn't admit
well,
this.
and
while
that's something
live,
unrelated.
But,
I'm sorry, I'm jumping back to the stuff we
Hey,
talked about.
I'm fucking
before.
talking.
I'm sorry.
This is my stream, all right?
My street.
I'm sorry. Continue with what you were saying.
No.
No, go ahead, please,
no,
please,
'cause
please. I was doing a bit. Go ahead.
I know. And like, I know at the same time you were doing a bit, but also there was a seriousness because it was a private conversation, and I'm sorry for breaching it. Again, I've got the go juice in me.
Oh no,
I'm feeling it.
I had no idea what you were talking about, but continue.
Yeah, I don't know what you're babbling about right now. I'm confused.
Well, like, dude, you started talking about how you watched a video about how people who like movies are conspiracy theorists and whatever.
Oh, yeah. No, that's just
and
an
you-
interesting conversation. I like that.
Well, and at the same time, I view it in the same realm as like you are a music guy, so it makes sense that like I hate to say it, your brain's firing on more of a short term because
I wouldn't
normally
say
music's.
so.
How? When's the last time you listened to an album all the way through?
I am
like-
one of the few people nowadays who will actually choose to do that. And what I'll typically do, and what I've been thinking of doing, is creating a playlist of songs that all fade into each other, and then setting my fade on Spotify to like 3 seconds, so it's perfect.
Okay, I'm not that crazy about it, but I'll listen to like music from I'll listen to certain music from certain albums. So like for instance, Linkin Park, I'll listen to Numb and I'll listen to What I've Done, and then I'll move on to my another favorite.
Yeah,
song.
like my attention
I
span for
started-
music is very hyper focused. Like when it
Yeah.
comes, like all of my playlists are different bands. Like when I listen to a genre, I listen to a
I just listen to
specific
every-
band, which is weird.
I listen to whatever makes me happy, whatever gives me the
Like,
giggles.
like today, like what I was gonna bring up actually, which is funny because what I was gonna say completely relates to what you were gonna say, but I was gonna cut you off.
Again, same wavelength.
So today, like I said, I shouldn't admit this, and I'll say it kind of quietly. I smoked a fucking fatty before I drove to work today, which was like a bad idea because I was tripping while I was like behind the wheel, which is not a good idea.
Oh God.
And it was a good tripping though, because like I had another Brick in the Wall Part 1 and Part 2 in my playlist, and they came on one after another while I was like going fucking 60 on North Avenue.
And so I'm just another brick in the wall. Yeah, no. See, if I'm gonna push you to listen to any two albums like all the way through, Rush 2112, just so you like get in the vibe of
You
listening
made me
to an
listen
album.
to
all the-
Rush, and I think you made me listen
Did
to
I?
an entire album. Yes,
I don't know about Rush.
it was probably on the way to the fucking
dude.
science surplus place.
I don't know about
You know-
Rush. Is Rush good?
Rush is good. Rush is like classic rock, but
Yeah.
at the same time, they were starting to try new stuff.
Ask Dad
Secret
about
Agent
Rush.
Man. Have you heard about Secret Agent Man?
Secret
The fuck is that?
Oh my god, it's like an almost cheesy song, but it's by Rush, and I love it because it's got amazing guitar work. That's the whole thing. Rush has really good guitar work, even
Yeah.
if
You know-
you're not, like,
And Neil
the
Peart
music.
is a crazy ass drummer.
I'm
I'm the
very
type of
glad
guy-
that you backed me up on this opinion
I'm
because
the type of guy to
I'm
listen
not
to video
a
game
music nerd.
soundtracks.
I
So.
kind
Here's
of
the
felt
thing.
like this was on.
Adam, ask Dad about Rush. That's it.
No, I asked Mom about Rush once. She said it's horrible.
Well, that's why I said ask Dad, motherfucker.
Yeah, I think he joined in on that one too.
No, your dad's the one who gives you good music taste, if anything.
Yeah, because
Well,
like, when I was a kid, man, Dad used to
it's-
have the fucking Rush concerts just like on TV while he was like cleaning his room, so he can't talk shit.
Oh man, he's a sucker for Rush.
For real, he's a
Hey,
sucker for all
anybody
kinds of music.
good music.
That's the
Hey,
reason I
hey,
listen to like the 4 Kiss songs I listen to.
Met your dad.
You know, I was chilling with Dad right once, and he was driving me to my grandpa's, and randomly, for no fucking reason at all, he just started playing the Portal radio music, and I was laughing the entire time because I can't believe he would do something like that. He just randomly started playing Portal 10 loop,
That's
10-hour
hilarious.
and he was jamming to it too. He was snapping his
That might be my fault.
Yeah, probably.
That's
It's
hilarious.
funny. I'm pretty sure every time he goes to sleep, he hears GLaDOS and he hears fucking the audio cues of Left 4 Dead in his head. Da-na-na-na-na.
For real. Boomer! Fucking.
He like wakes up in the middle of the night in like a cold sweat because he had PTSD of hearing the Left 4 Dead cues.
Just the fucking first note of the Portal music. Bang! He just bolts up out of bed.
Really, he hears the Yogs cast and shits his pants on command.
personally, I like the song "Exile Vilify" from the Portal soundtrack. I think
Alright,
that's a
you
really
can join the game now. Hopefully it doesn't crash me out this time.
yeah.
But
I'm
yeah,
the type of guy that listens to video game soundtracks, then listens to like what Dance with the Dead is, and what's the other one called? I use an album called Love to Death, and then I'm also the type of fucking sucker to listen to classic rock like Firefall.
Well,
What
and
is Firefall,
do you want to know
bro?
what the kind of sucker I am?
Exactly. My grandpa.
I do love video game. Sorry, I'm cutting you off.
No, it's alright. It's alright.
I do love video game soundtracks, but at the same time, my dad raised me when I was 13 on fucking car rock. So like,
Adam, where
there's a
you
little
going?
bit of Chuck Berry down in me.
Adam, where you going?
Sorry, I'm walking to my own. Oh, there you are. Yeah, dude. Like, honestly, I feel like a sucker for it because my sister makes fun of me for it because she'll catch me listening to. She's like, "You don't even like music," while she listens to The Weeknd. You don't even like music. You like video game soundtracks.
Yeah, what the fuck is she talking about?
That's-
Video game
Yeah, but
soundtracks
then
are
she's
music.
also the type of girl to listen to Ice Spice and like it. So
Hell yeah, bro. Thought I was feeling you? That N-word's a munch.
I just Ice Spice. Just by listening to her voice and looking at her, you can already tell she has not washed that fucking pussy. I know that shit stinks. Like she has not. She looks like she's never taken.
Uncalled for.
No, I'm just saying.
I don't even have a sister, and that's an uncalled for tangent. The
No, man.
closest I have is cousins, and like, ew.
Ice Spice.
Yeah, excuse my language. She just sounds like she's never washed her ass. Like,
Ice
she
Spice.
needs to know.
Not my sister.
Wait a
So
minute.
few.
I guess we're not playing Minecraft anymore.
Did I just give Jax the wrong idea?
Yeah, I thought you were talking about your sister because he's drunk and he's
Oh.
not paying that much attention.
No, we got off the thing about my sister a long time ago. She said she listens to it, and I said about Ice Spice. She'd know.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm good. I thought you were still talking about her.
No, God.
Before I got confused, I thought you were talking about your sister and then making those comments. And
I
it's
said
like, whoa.
I said by looking at her and listening to her music, listening to her voice, she doesn't. Should have picked it up right up.
Bud.
I don't know. I think this is yet another person I have yet to meet in your family.
My sister, yeah. They're all on my dad's side. Why'd you leave the game?
Oh, because you said I guess we're not playing Minecraft.
Oh, no, it's just because the shit was fucking lagging for no reason.
You're not playing Minecraft, you're playing RuneScape Plus.
Oh God. Not RuneScape.
Keep going straight, don't turn.
Like this? Am I going really?
No, you are.
So Jax, what do you play on? Do you play on anything? You said you don't have any technology, so.
Yeah. The Xbox is technically my parents' property, so until I buy a 360 with a Kinect to be able to give to them, I'm SOL.
Your parents play Xbox?
My
Or they just
dad,
borrowed it from you?
It was bought for me and my brother, but I think my dad accidentally
Why are
got
you
it.
going diagonal?
You told me that I was going the right way. Where do I go now?
I told you go straight, bro, and then you fucking turned left and then right. You're going the wrong direction now.
This way.
Yes.
Okay.
Good luck with your mining and crafting. I have to drain the dam. I'll be right
So
back.
I think the stream is fucking doomed anyways, because Minecraft said fuck me.
I mean, if you want, you could just make a vibing stream where you shoot the shit and
For real.
build up
I
your
mean,
character.
I guess that's basically what this is, because we don't have any fucking game to play. I'm gonna
Anyway, I'll be
destroy my
right back.
PS4.
Anyways, what's your opinion on communism?
That's a horrible question to ask.
I know, it sounds pretty stupid, but I'm asking it personally for Jax.
Yeah, you're asking a communist what his opinion on communism is.
Oh, so, no way. Oh, that's why you were babbling about capitalism? Capitalism?
That's why he was.
Yeah. Man. How did I know?
You said a lot of things that are like
It
surprisingly
smelled
accurate.
that way.
Like how you immediately asked him if he had the Thomas game. I was like, damn, do you know this motherfucker?
If he has the what game?
The Thomas game?
Oh. Thomas was only following orders.
I'm so upset with fucking Minecraft right now, bro. Since the new update just broke the game. It's just unplayable, I guess.
Yeah, 1.20 sucks ass. Optifine hasn't even come out for it yet. I'm pissed. I don't like this. I don't like Microsoft Minecraft. I don't like the marketplace. This marketplace is scary as fuck. First thing I see is a Roblox game made into a Minecraft mod. I don't like this.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get Minecraft on my on a good PC, so I can actually play it with mods and shit the way I want to.
Yeah, yeah. This is horrible to look at. I'm seeing. Okay, let's see what I'm seeing. I'm seeing.
If I could have Minecraft in its current version working and with Pam's Harvestcraft updated, I would be.
We should do a
in love.
modded Minecraft together. We should do a modded Minecraft.
I'd love to, man. Pam's Harvestcraft is my favorite mod of all time.
What's that?
Farming and a lot of food. It adds a shit ton of different foods to farm and cooking.
Sounds pretty cool. But
It adds cookware, cutting boards, blenders, fucking pots, pans, different shit like that. You can make cheeseburgers, you can make smoothies, you can make ice cream, you can make fucking pizza, you can make everything.
you best bet that we're gonna be using them shaders too.
I mean, perfect. We should have a restaurant.
If we do modded Minecraft together, I'm gonna get the mods, and I'm gonna get the shaders. Man,
Oh!
because you might not be able to run it, but
I want you to look on my stream, and I want you to see what the little yellow text is next to the word Minecraft on the start screen.
I'm gonna open up YouTube.
Always.
It's fucking Peter Griffin.
Why does it say Peter Griffin?
It's fucking reading me, that's why.
It knows. It hurt us.
For real. Yeah, I don't know why the sauce realm is broken.
Oh my god! I just replayed the point of the stream, and it sounds so fucking loud. You can hear it perfectly.
Yeah, it's going straight through Discord.
Oh god.
The Discord audio is getting picked up by OBS.
Oh no! It should not be that loud. We just made the stream not family friendly, all because Peter Griffin.
It never was.
True. We did talk about Ice Spice and.
Fuck Lowish, I'm coming.
Gross. Oh god.
Oh god! I think
One of these days, I'm gonna meet real life Peter Griffin, and it's gonna be uncanny how good I can do a Peter Griffin impression.
I can try.
McFarlane.
Dude, wait. Have I ever showed Jax my Eric Cartman impression?
Oh no, please.
Oh no. Don't. I may be tempted to punch you on sight if you hit me with an Aaron Cartman impression.
How would you like to go suck my balls?
Holy crap! You sound just like Cartman.
I know. One bed at a time, ladies.
To the fucking race car bed, one at a time, ladies. That's right. I could do Eric Cartman one at a
That's
time.
cool. 2 resource packs that I fucking purchased just don't exist anymore.
Why?
What?
That's not okay.
They just got removed from the store, I guess.
This isn't right.
For real.
This is weird. There's 2 Incredibles skin packs. There's the original Incredibles skin pack, and then there's a new one because they paired up with Disney. I honestly think Disney's gonna fucking buy Minecraft. This is scary.
Disney's gonna buy everything.
Yeah.
The only way that we can stop Disney is by stopping capitalism, and you don't want to hear that conversation. I overheard you guys talking about.
Yeah.
No, see, I tried to unmute myself before, but Discord wouldn't let me.
You
I heard you
peeped
talking
the conversation. Wait,
Listen, I was walking
how
out of the
does
room and you addressed me.
How does communism save Disney? Because it wasn't what's his name?
Oh no! It'll stop Disney. What do you mean communism saves Disney? What?
No, I mean, okay, because it's like, wasn't Walt Disney? Wasn't he? Oh, yeah, Walt Disney was German, right? He didn't like Jewish people. That's the whole thing,
Walt
right?
Disney was a Nazi. He was. I don't know if he was German, but he was absolutely a Nazi.
Yeah,
Like,
he
he's
liked
straight
Jewish people.
on
But
part.
wasn't Hitler? No, he wasn't communistic. He was. It was. What's that word?
Fascistic, authoritarian,
Democratic
yeah,
socialism.
bigot,
He wanted to rule
Like-
over everybody. He ruled over everybody.
like authoritarian.
Yeah, authoritarian. Is
Yeah.
Walt
Well, and
Disney trying to be an authoritarian one? Because they're buying everything. They want to own everything.
yeah. Well, no, and that's where I have an issue with capitalism. Is it's a system to enable authoritarianism. I will admit it is not directly, a part of it. You can have a marketplace without somebody trying to control the marketplace, but as my buddy OVC will remind me, human nature always prevails and somebody will want to run the marketplace.
Oh, good. So Dylan's not all lost here, because here's the problem: communism is a great concept if humans were perfect, but we're not perfect. We all have one thing in mind, and that's power. You may not, some less, some more, but communism can't work for human society. That's the problem. If we all lived in Thneedville, if we all lived happily in Thneedville, maybe, but we don't live in Thneedville.
And it's very funny
live in a society.
Phil, because Thneedville is the fucking capitalist dystopia that we live in. We have the artificial nature.
We
We have
live in society.
Alright, try joining the game and see if it crashes me out again, because if it does it again, I quit forever.
Okay.
Dylan just desperately trying to get us back on topic.
No, I just want to play some fucking Minecraft, that's literally it. I got home from the gym, I ate my food, I drank my protein shake, and now I want to play game, but game said no.
I think
Like,
the
see,
only way
it's
communism could
very-
ever work is if you became North Korea, and it barely works over there.
Well, and that's where I struggle with defining myself as a communist, because the idea of communism is so
Adam, this
entrenched
way.
with authoritarianism, which is in itself a result of the old guard. The old guard. Yeah, that's the phrase I use.
Yeah, the fucking Mr. Krabs type motherfuckers.
Money.
Yeah, money.
Like, well, and that's the whole thing. When Russia fell, there was
Oh, shit,
the
I'm
Tsar,
dumb. We're
and
going
there
this
were
way.
his generals.
Yeah, it's a thing.
And you
gotta
realize who transferred into power. That's the whole thing. It's never about what system is in place. It's the people who remained before that system was in place who transferred into that new system.
Yeah, not everybody's gonna be true. Not everybody's gonna be nice.
And that's where you get like when the Soviet Union fell and so many ex-Soviet states who were puppets of the authoritarian Russian regime became part of the authoritarian capitalist regime.
Yeah, communism is the reason why I uninstalled what's that game called? Is it called like Iron Heart or something like that? Yeah, it's the one with the robots.
Oh, is that the fucking real-time
Robot
tactics one where it's like a steampunk World War one?
That one where they're all like Comrade Major. I played that game and it was dog trash. I did not like that.
See, that's part of the reason why I'm grateful that I really don't have a computer, is because I feel like I'd play so many games way too early and have them influence me in ways before I understand the politics that influence them.
Yeah, that's how I feel about New Vegas. Because I played that shit when I was like a little kid. I was like 7.
Like, wow.
I think the first time I played that, I was 13. Genuinely.
Yeah, nah, I was young as shit trying to play all these crazy ass games. I just did not understand what was going on whatsoever.
Well, and that's part of the quote unquote threat of media. And that's why you get so many conservatives trying to censor shit like, oh, you can't talk about this and that in your media. And it's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
We're trying to teach people about reality with this.
We should discuss what the fuck we want.
Like, people need to accept that media is a tool for educating people. And if you don't want people educated, you don't want media.
How do you guys feel about the concept of they're making my kids gay? The whole, like... Again.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. I think it's completely fucked that people in countries and even the U.S. are influencing their kids, telling them, oh, you know, it's okay to be gay. You want to know something fucked? Something really fucked? In 4th grade, nobody knew they were gay. 4th grade, nobody was.
I remember in first grade being told that because I liked circles, I was gay.
Oh yeah, that's because kids back then in 2000s they were like relentless. You know, you'd be called gay for everything. We live in 2023.
Well, here's the thing I'll tell you, Adam, is that's the kids being the way they were in the early 2000s is the opposite of the way we are now. And I would say that the way kids are in the early 2000s was pretty fucking bad. Is like not necessary.
Yeah. I'd say we are infinitely. You say that people are teaching kids to change. I'm saying people are teaching kids to accept themselves.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing there's the thing why I asked that question, because now is the time to teach lessons. Is if you believe that somebody can influence somebody to be gay, you inherently believe that being gay is a choice, which is incorrect.
No, it's something. Yeah, and see, that's the problem. In 4th grade. In 4th grade.
Hold on. I'm not done yet. Why would there be a problem with somebody feeling like it's okay to be gay?
There isn't, but not in fucking 4th grade. Now there's kids in 4th grade that are.
Were you in 4th grade in 2013? Because that's the only year that I remember gay people being a problem. And even then, it was like a brief thing. Like, no, my Uncle Andrew is gay. My Uncle John is gay. Gay people are not a problem.
Yeah.
I was in 4th grade in like 2017, 2018.
I don't think there's any issue with children thinking about it and
thinking about it's fine, but
and understanding what it is.
Exchange. There's like
But here's my thing: is if you're not old enough to have sex, you're not old enough to conceptualize sexuality.
Now here's the kicker: people are arguing. They're saying, "Oh, you know, it's okay to put this upon little kids," stuff like that. When it's even in the word sexuality. It's it basically dumbed down who you want to fuck. That's who you want to date. And in 4th grade,
how old does it have to be before you tell them about how their body works?
Probably around 5th grade. That's when I got the talk.
I think that's possible.
It's too early for you, apparently, because 4th grade is too early to even get a conceptualization of the basics of this whole thing.
Exactly. So, you're forcing sexuality onto people.
You're not enforcing anything.
No, what? I didn't say enforcing. I mean forcing.
Like, you're not forcing anything either.
Well, yeah, most
you're telling people that it exists. You're not enforcing anything. You're saying, hey,
it's hope.
Hey, you know, if you feel a little bit different than everybody else, that's okay.
That's the thing. Is that's exactly the point of the pride flag. Is there for awareness. It's there to let people know this is something that exists and something that people are proud of. You'll understand it when you're older, but this is what it is. And I think that's as far as it goes when it comes to little kids.
Yeah, that's as far as it should go.
exactly
No,
what
And that's exactly
what it is.
Yeah,
everything upon them.
You're saying
Trying to
should
make
like
them
it is.
exactly. I'm
You-
saying
it-
that's
it-
as far as it
that's-
goes.
Yeah,
As far-
see, Dylan, that's as far as it is goes. You shouldn't say should, because nobody pushes it past that unless they're a pedophile, and then you can address the individual as it
Well,
is.
there are surprisingly there are places that do. It's pretty fucked.
Like
Where?
what? Are you going to talk about another country?
No, I think there was a incident. Not an incident, but it was like a thing that was happening. It got taken down, of course, but it's happening now that because pedophiles. Exactly. Pedophiles.
I'm confused. Are you talking about, all of the recent, Southern pastors that are being revealed for doing actions against their congregations, or are you talking about
No,
theoretical people
like,
who hypothetically are doing things?
What do you mean by hypothetically? Like,
Well, here's my thing: is there's only so much you can explain to a child, and the child there's only so much you can explain to a child.
I don't even get it.
And I think a kid who grows up with a dad and a dad, or a mom and a mom, or a mom and a dad, deserves an explanation as to why they got there. And that explanation for kids is going to be different depending on what their situation is, but I don't think it's going to be so drastically different that they end up growing up any different from me and you or anyone else who had a mom and dad.
Yeah.
It's not going to alter society in any sort of negative way, and I think the right the right media, like right-wing media essentially, trying to demonize the LGBT community and trying to paint them as monsters that are like fucking targeting children and indoctrinating them into their cult of gay people.
These are maps.
It's completely unfounded. And it's fear-mongering based on based on the refusal to understand and the refusal to fucking what's the word? The refusal to even tolerate something that you don't understand, which is insane to me.
Well, here's a problem with kids that is also not good. When stuff like that is brought upon them, there was a kid in one of my classes. I remember their name. I don't want to say it though, because I don't want to get canceled.
Yeah.
But kids in like 6th grade, they were faking being all this LGBTQ stuff for attention. Just they were faking being gay, stuff
how
like
do you
that.
know that?
Yeah. How do you know?
Well, because I think one of them even admitted it. One of them straight up made a TikTok, flat out, like in 8th grade, flat out saying, "Oh, I did this and that," stuff like that. And yeah, I guess
who
there
was
is
talking
still a
to at the
possibility.
time? Who was pressuring them? Like, well, and that's not. I'm
I don't
not
know,
gonna
'cause we didn't get
discount-
the-
I think.
we did,
Well,
like-
hold on. I think Adam.
not going to
Adam.
discount
Adam.
people.
Adam. I think you're just making a ton of assumptions about a very simple situation.
People do it.
Yeah, 'cause like without, and I'm
Yeah.
not saying that there are people who try to experiment and then realize that they are indeed what our society has said is normal.
I can't say that there aren't people who exist who will like pretend to be a part of the LGBT community for attention because that's like something
Absolutely.
they think is cool.
Because it was new.
That's
and, you know,
definitely not and never will be the majority.
No, it's not. But
Yeah, because they're like, have you heard about the fake estrogen scandal that happened on Twitter?
what's that? Tell me about it.
There were a bunch of like right-wing grifters who were trying to like scam people into fake estrogen pills on Twitter, and like
Wait,
within
right?
these
Really?
straight up, Kaylin Conrad recently did a video on it. If you
Right,
want,
like Ben picture. They were.
Shapiro specifically.
Yeah, I
the
know.
person got arrested. He got caught. Like, I don't know. I don't remember what he was doing when he got
How
caught.
would he be supporting estrogen pills in the first place? Most rights.
Well, no. That's the whole thing. They were fake. They were ashwagandha, which is believed to induce testosterone.
Oh,
So
so
like,
bully.
within days of them releasing their fake site, they were like, haha, we pranked 284 of you trannies into buying our stupid testosterone pills that may or may not actually increase your testosterone levels. Because we ourselves don't actually know how ashwagandha works, because we're just right-wing grifters.
Yeah.
It's a very funny situation because somebody basically tried to do what Alex Jones does to the left, and like we called them on their shit immediately.
And this is why I don't have a political opinion.
How dare you? Alex Jones is an angel and has never done anything wrong.
Dude, Alex Jones, Alex Jones's OC was in A Scanner Darkly, and like seeing him in that, I like saw him. I'm like, wait, is that Alex Jones? And then I checked IMDb, and like I'm completely convinced that Alex Jones thinks we live in the universe of A Scanner Darkly.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, but Alex Jones is the main character and he can do no wrong.
I've told you about his backstory, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I know you're shitposting now, because there's no way you'd actually, like... I know who you are, I know how you're like.
If you could see the shit-eating grin on my face on the stream, then yeah, you'd know.
Yeah, no, I know you're trying to get...
Alex Jones, good, yeah!
Who's
it was
Alex
really
Jones?
funny because it was really funny because in his scene in A Scanner Darkly, he's just doing like his fucking, War on Christmas bit where he's standing on a street corner with a megaphone. But then, like, the scene that he actually imagines happening where, like, the cops roll up and beat him and throw him into a van while people are, like, scanning the street under gunpoint actually happens in that movie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's very funny. A Scanner Darkly is, like, a really weird movie that I remember seeing an ad for on a different DVD and getting into. And, like, now that I've finally seen it, I'm very underwhelmed, but at the same time, it's one of those things where it's like, wow, there's so much potential here. Yeah. Like, it has one of the best suicide scenes I have ever seen in a movie. Because the dude, like, he starts planning it, and he, like, hears it over the radio and whatever. And he goes out, buys a fancy wine, drinks the fancy wine with his downers, and then his hell is just him laying in bed listening to an alien read him out all of his sins throughout his entire life.
Holy fuck. I'm coming. Lois.
Oh my god.
Perfectly timed.
I'm sorry.
I'm hitting the vodka again, fuck it. I think Sodium gave up on me. He's gone busy tonight.
I'm coming. Lois.
I really like to think that this is just an advanced anti-copyright strategy. Whenever we start talking about something that someone can sue us over, we just start playing, holy fuck, Lois, I'm coming.
That's the proof that nobody in this stream is qualified to talk about or say anything about what we're talking about.
Are you even watching the stream right now?
No, not at all. But here's the thing: is
that's the whole thing. You compared me to Diogenes before. That's literally who I am.
This is the most political.
I'm fucking charging into the fucking. I'm fucking charging into Congress floor with a stripped chicken, going, "Here is a man."
Jax made it political. He turned it into a Ben Shapiro episode. Oh god.
Oh my god. Don't even talk to me about Ben. At one point, I wanted to be like him.
I'll fuck his sister. I'll fuck his sister right now.
All watched Ben Shapiro.
I'll fuck his sister.
Dead ass, I would rail Ben Shapiro. He is a cute little thing. It's a shame that he doesn't accept it.
Ben Shapiro, man.
I'll grip him by his yarmulke, bro, I swear.
His big Jewish ball.
Pinch the tip of his yarmulke from behind.
I will make Babo roll over in his ashes. All of his individual ashes will roil wherever they were spread. As I take Ben Shapiro from behind.
Balls are like dusty and ashy.
All I can say, oy vey.
Oy vey.
I mean, that's all Ben says during sex.
Oy. Oh,
No,
oy.
no. This is
Oy
what
vey.
Ben Shapiro-
No,
It
please.
appears I am about to bust.
Okay, you know what? Now that you say that, I don't know.
Holy fuck. I'm coming.
That's what
I'm
Ben Shapiro
coming.
says.
Lois.
Just a Jewish
Lois.
accent.
I'm so sorry. That's my favorite button.
Lois.
It's just called Lois.
Lois.
This isn't even Minecraft anymore. What are we doing?
Shit posting.
I'm just standing still talking about how I'll fuck Ben Shapiro's sister right now.
What is her name? What's Ben Shapiro's name?
Abigail Shapiro.
Of course, she's Abby.
Of course I know who she is.
Oh my god, she looks exactly like Ben too.
Yeah,
She-
she's
she-
got big fucking... Never mind. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna objectify a woman for no reason.
No, you
come
see,
on.
that's the whole thing. With her views, she wants to be mildly objectified, just not in the way you want to
Right.
objectify her.
Big fucking titties.
Yeah,
I
that's what I was
understand.
gonna say,
She
but
is
I'll let you
built-
say it.
Nah, that bitch is built fine. Like,
Yeah,
she ain't even my type, but she's built fine.
Yeah, she's
Supposed to
built.
not-
She's built to like father an army of my children.
Yeah, she knows her role in her family as the good Christian wife meant to bear many crusaders, and she is
Yeah.
ready.
See, I'm so
Okay,
glad you understand
dude.
exactly what my type is.
Yeah, no, you are very much channeling your inner Spaniard like all the time.
Yeah, and I can't stop it.
Would she have like little lunches that say little
That's right.
little Spaniards or little little fucking what are they called?
For real, it's just a new branch of the Escamillas, bro.
Little Spaniards.
The little conquistadores.
For real, it's a new branch of the Escamillas.
Fucking Bebe's kids.
Half Jewish.
Oh god, that would be horrible.
Fucking Isabella from fucking Phineas and Ferb.
Isabella is
That's-
the name of my sister. Isabella.
I hate that because Phineas and Ferb, it was Isabella was from a Jewish Mexican family.
Oh,
So
that's
like,
hilarious. Because
Dude, he-
Isabella's like half Arab, half Mexican.
Yeah. She looks more. She has more Arabic features though.
It's crazy that my dad like adopted a fucking clan of like Arab Escamillas.
You know, I
That is-
am part Arabic, but I don't look like it at all. I don't look like it at all. I actually look like a white German boy with a little
Same.
bit of Mexican.
Up until I start tanning and grow out my beard,
Yeah,
I
but,
very much
yeah,
look like the Czech boy that
Yeah.
my dad should have given birth to.
Yeah,
But
I'm
when I
like,
start growing out- if I hit No Shave November right after
I like
tanning
how
over
you
the
said
summer,
the Czech boy your dad should have given birth to. That's great.
oh dude, I know I'm a mutt. As much as I like to go like, oh, I'm Czech.
Oh no, I was
I'm a
talking about the whole your dad giving birth part. That was great attention to detail.
great attention to Jack's lore.
Listen, you know, before my dad married my mom, it was very much a male-dominated thing. My grandpa gave birth to my 2 aunts and my 1 father.
What?
Yeah, part where Grandpa gives birth.
Is this what happens
No,
in the
no, no.
Czech Republic?
It happens with white people. It's male-dominated.
The males are just like Piccolo, like fucking spitting out Namekian eggs through their mouth.
Eggs, like fucking, like birds. Put them all in a nest.
I like how Piccolo is just like everyone in the fandom has accepted that Piccolo is just a black man. Like Piccolo has the N-word pass for some reason in everybody's mind, and it's funny because Pan, Gohan's daughter, she goes to school in the Dragon Ball superhero movie, and Piccolo is the one that ends up fucking picking her up from school most of the time because the parents are never around.
Yeah, I remember
And he ends up developing a fucking crush on this African American teacher who has like a big old afro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I love what they're doing with Dragon Ball right now. Toyotaro is a fucking is a mastermind. I love him.
Have you seen the scene where what's her name? Yeah, Piccolo was training whatever her name is.
Pan?
Yeah. And I don't know, she was trying to practice maybe a Kamehameha, I forget. But it's the one with 3D, right?
I haven't actually seen the movie, I just seen clips.
Yeah, isn't the one where they train right after school? And he's like, she wants to train more than Goku ever did.
Yeah, it's like 3D animated, right?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I haven't seen the movie. I've seen clips too, but you know, it looks promising.
Honestly, I want to rent it on YouTube and watch it.
You know, there's a lot of anime I want to get into, but I don't even bother because there's like over 1,000 episodes, and I don't want to watch. If I don't have all the time in the world to watch them.
You have more than enough time to at least start one, my friend. I promise you that. You're younger than both of us.
Yeah. Well, and
I don't want to waste my life though.
It's not a waste of your life. It'll teach you some insane lessons that you might never get the chance to learn in your lifetime, actually.
Watch Dragon Ball?
Exactly. Dragon Ball, Naruto, fucking Soul Eater, even fucking Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah, I want to watch Tokyo Ghoul. I really like the opening to Tokyo Ghoul.
Tokyo Ghoul made me cry on multiple occasions.
Yeah, no lie, straight up.
Also, there's another anime you should watch called Id Invaded. That is one of the greatest masterpieces of all time.
You guys ever seen a
You're gonna have to show me. Before we go on, Golden Kamuy is an amazing historical fiction one.
Start with either Dororo or Naruto. That's what I'll tell you.
Dororo is the best.
Dororo made me cry.
I've already seen Dororo. Well, most of it.
With the
Dororo
with the guy who has like the blade arms who slowly becomes a real boy.
Yeah, we talked about this before. We talked about Dororo. You mentioned it once, or I mentioned it once. You're like, oh my god, you know Dororo?
Yeah, for real. I was so excited.
Dororo's amazing. It's really fucking good. The opening to Dororo is like, it's just godly. I don't know why.
It reminds me of Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, it does. But that's because Dororo was originally one of the first animes ever drawn in anime format style. You know?
Yeah, it was updated. It was updated to look new. I forgot.
Yeah, it was updated to look new. Yeah, Dororo's really good.
All right,
it's better than some Sword Art Online and 7 Deadly Sins.
Just go ahead, Justice.
Golden Kamuy is a good one that I really got into when I was into Crunchyroll. It's a historical fiction one about a soldier, a veteran of the Sino-Japanese War, teaming up with an Ainu girl. So it's also got a lot of classic Western vibes because you've got this veteran soldier and a native young person.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's also squarely in Japan, and Sugimoto absolutely gives off samurai vibes while also being a run-of-the-mill, out-of-the-jib soldier. It's very good.
What type of soldier is he? Was he an American soldier?
No, he's Japanese. He served in the Sino-Russian War when Japan and Russia fought over Korea.
Really?
Yeah.
That was a thing?
And yeah, that was his thing. And he just didn't die throughout all the stupid shit he did in that war. And he earned the nickname Immortal Sugimoto.
Oh, God.
Immortal Sugimoto is going to be my next gamer tag.
Dude, he ends the first season getting shot in the head.
How does he not die?
Because he's Immortal Sugimoto.
Yeah, but it's that shot to the head is fatal.
No, it's not.
Not if you're Immortal Sugimoto.
There have been way too many people who have survived getting shot in the head for people to claim it's flat out fatal. There
Especially
are
not for
real life-
Immortal
True,
Sugimoto.
true. Like if it hits a certain spot, it isn't. But if it like goes straight through your brain, you're
You know what the key word in the motherfucker's name is? Immortal.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Like,
I'll stop.
well, and that's the whole thing. You could get extremely, and you can get shot in so many places in the head and still survive. Do you know about Phineas Gage?
Isn't that the guy that got the? Isn't that the guy that got the pole stuck through his eye?
Almost. It went under his eye. Technically, it
Yeah,
went into
yeah.
his cheek and out through the top of his head, completely missing the optical nerve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it
This guy who was working on the railroad and drove a metal spike through his head.
yeah, driven those spike. Yeah, and he was like completely fine.
Yeah. So
That was a wonder. I don't know what the science is behind that, how he survived, but I'm like really interested in that. I've been
Immortal Sugimoto 2.0.
Okay, shut
no
up.
basis. Honestly.
He's a
But-
descendant.
Yeah, for real, the
You
firstborn descendant of Immortal Sugimoto working on the railroads.
I don't know because at the time period, I think it would have been about the same time because the
The
Sino
fucking
Russian War-
reincarnation of Immortal Sugimoto on the railroads.
Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it. I am absolutely the reincarnation of that one guy who got nuked in Japan. You know, the guys who were mixing like. Do you guys watch Wendigoon?
I know exactly what you're talking about, and no.
Yeah, are you talking about Hisashi Aochi?
Yeah, you have not faced the same horrors that man has faced.
Yeah, Hisashi Aochi is fucked.
He
dude.
died the
Oh
first
my
time on
God.
my birthday.
Huh?
He died the first time on my birthday. Like
The
he
first
died.
time?
And they brought
Yeah.
his body back.
Yeah, he flatlined a couple times and they brought him back, but then he
The first time he did it was on my birthday.
Hey man, I'm just saying.
So you're like a save. You're like a save and load.
For
Point
your
and-
save file for your save
Your
file for the
save
most
file?
nuclear man on the planet.
Hey, you know,
Yeah, no, Hisashi
Just
Aochi is fucked.
Basically,
I mean,
you're an Otsutsuki karma marking for the most radioactive man on the planet.
hey,
He's gonna
I thought
reincarnate
Demon Core was
within
bad.
you.
I really thought that Demon Core was bad until I saw Hisashi Aochi, and that Hisashi Aochi is fucked, man. I mean, that's
For
horrible.
real, bro.
They
People
kept
keep
him
talking
alive.
about the demon core.
He's literally Darth Vader. He's literally Darth Vader without the suit. 'Cause they talk about how Darth Vader like itched in the suit a lot because he was burnt, and that's pretty bad.
skin
Also,
and stuff. Yeah, you know, actually, yeah. Comparing him to Darth Vader is like the most apt comparison.
yeah, it's pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate.
Where the fuck are you?
Lava. That's the whole thing people don't realize with like lava and magma is that it's constantly undergoing like extreme bullshit, extreme atomic level bullshit because
Adam,
of the heat.
where did you go?
I'm in a lush cave. It's very big, and there's a big pool of lava, and I'm scared, and I'm hiding.
I was gonna say, bro, you fucking got lost. I'm trying to go to bed.
Yeah, I got lost in the Squidward.
The Squip Cave.
The Squib Cave. God,
It's
I'm
off
so
on a
scared.
adventure.
Alright, what about Darth Vader and Hisashi Aochi?
I mean, when you think about it, lava's just fucking nuclear fission on a super slow level.
Yeah, I guess pretty much. Is it kind of the same way the sun radiates radiation? How you can get sunburned?
Well, and that's the whole thing. People talk about energy and matter as if they're separate, and they aren't. You gotta accept that they're together. And sure,
Yeah.
separating them makes it easier to like try to predict what's gonna happen.
Hey, you said too many words and my brain shut off.
No, I understand, Jax.
Well, and Dylan will break it down next time we hang. You know,
Yeah,
if you remember.
When you're not high.
I'm always
No,
high. What
when
the fuck are you
higher.
talking about?
I'm uncomfortably sober right now. What do you mean?
Yeah, shut up, you drunk.
Yeah, we're talking about fucking nuclear shit.
Talking about nuclear fission, pussy.
Yeah, I know. Fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Can't
Pussy
let you in,
ass.
Squidward. I'm adding another demon core till you calm down.
Oh no, I hate that.
Just Squidward screaming in pain as SpongeBob increases his torture.
Yeah, no. Have you seen the pictures of Hisashi Aochi?
Yeah.
I have.
It's
Yeah.
pretty fucked. I mean, I
Horrible. I would not.
I think Darth Vader is a perfect representation of Sashi Ouchi.
Would you lick the bottom of his foot for $3 billion?
I would lick the bottom of his foot if he woke up and asked me politely. What do you mean?
He's radioactive. You would turn into
I
him.
don't care.
Yeah, but $3 billion won't save you from
Nah,
radiation.
Jack heard feet, and then that was it.
Oh God, you have a foot
No,
fetish.
Jack heard the fucking man who endured everything. One of the few people who inspired the Thing. Absolutely. Anything for that man. Like, you gotta realize that dude was like a Japanese warlord in a past life.
Yeah, I mean,
He's actually just a dude who stood on a fucking ladder and got fucked by some radiation.
No,
Right.
but you heard about the story about how he kept going. I
Yeah.
guarantee you,
yeah.
if me, myself, presently, was exposed to that, and you were not there to help push me through it, I would be like, no, just kill me.
I think you'd have others.
Here's a picture of Asashi Ouchi on his last day, and on his last day, he is covered with a lot of skin grafting. So they got paper all over him because, you know, when radiation fucks you up, your cells are always reproducing. This is common shit. Your cells are always reproducing, so your skin cells are always recreating. Well, that radiation fucked up his chromosomes. He stopped producing skin as the skin cells kept dying, so he's basically losing his skin. So he's got fake skin on him, and he looks like a zombie. In the third picture, he honestly looks like he should be dead, and somehow he's still alive. I can't believe they kept him alive.
No.
Somehow they kept him alive.
I wouldn't even call that alive, bro. He's just
a
hooked
potato.
up to machines.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the problem.
After the first time he died, he was reanimated.
Yeah, he was reanimated, and he said after that, he told him, I think one of his last words were like, "Please kill me." He wanted death. He literally did not want to live like this anymore. So they basically, it was like Funky Town Gore, if you know what that is, just 10 times worse, because he was being reanimated by morphine and whatever they were filling him up with to keep him alive, to see what would radiation do to a man. Because, you know, I mean, it's got to be common sense. You know, it destroys. It's not going to mutate him. Well, yeah, it will mutate him, just not in a way that will keep him alive. He's just
They
quicker.
really didn't know. The best they had was leftovers from when fucking America nuked them.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
That's the whole thing. And even I can't argue with him being revitalized after, because he insisted on trying to stay alive for his family after his situation was clarified to him. So even him being like revitalized, reanimated after, I can't argue with, because that was within his wishes. He saw his wife had faith in him and he wanted to keep going. And that's what it was.
That's what we hope it was.
That's what the story Wendigoon told us was. I'll leave it at that.
That's what the story Wendigoon hopes is true.
Hold on.
That's what he
Here's
said in the
this.
video.
Here's this. I found this on a Reddit post.
And I'm not going to try to make claims to what Wendigoon claimed outside of that, because, you know, he had his whole disclaimer about, you know, this is a real story and I did put my own, but that's like the same thing that I go through watching Extra History, you know?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is specifically Wendigoon said, like, yeah, there is the chance that this guy was just, like, dead, and they were just, like, taking signals that weren't there, but I would like to believe, and then he said the positive thing.
No, he was very well still alive. He was.
Well,
Yeah.
his brain wasn't active after the first time they revitalized him.
Yeah.
Let's leave it at that.
Listen to this.
I'm trying to remember what the name of the chemical is.
At some point he died, but listen to this paragraph. This person says it's important to understand that Sashi didn't touch anything radioactive. His cells were damaged once and then never again. So theoretically, he should be able to recover once he got through radiation sickness. Also, in the beginning, they didn't know it was 17 sieverts. They thought it was 8, still more than enough to kill you. After being hit by so much radiation, he was going to be incredibly sick, so sick that the hospital immediately called the world's best doctors to keep him alive. He was also such an anomaly that there was certainly a curiosity how long they could hold out, and they all knew it was going to be bad. So after a few days latency, he starts getting sick, his skin dies, but he doesn't grow new skin.
First they bandage it, then the skin grafts come. His chromosomes are a complete mess. Luckily, his sister's a match, and she donates her stem cells, and things keep going like that. There's
I
a massive
remember his fucking sister's
Stem
stem
cells
cells
get
start
fucked
eating
up.
him.
Yeah,
There's
because
a massive problem.
cells
Keep finding
fucked up
solutions
stuff.
with combined knowledge and a bit of luck. At one point, the muscles in his lungs had stopped
you don't
working.
have to keep reading this. When you read us the entire story.
No, this is different. This explains behind
No,
this.
it's not.
It's the same shit.
No. He probably sourced that same Reddit post that you're talking about,
Alright,
and then tracked
here's-
down the individual sources that.
Here's the part you
using
guys
his
were talking
YouTube
about.
account.
Near the end, the mix of drugs and treatments that Hisashi was going through was so complex at this point that family had no chance of understanding where he stood, and somehow his heart was still beating at a steady 180 BPM.
Epinephrine. That's what it's called. They were pumping him full of epinephrine.
So yeah, there was no way he was
No,
conscious. His soul,
No, and that's the whole thing. They were doing readings of his brain. He had brain death long before they were willing to admit that his body could not continue.
Yeah.
So he's basically
if he did come back, he would have been a shell of a man.
Yeah,
Here's the scary.
and I'm not.
Where was his
trying to
consciousness? Where was his body? Where was his soul at?
That's what Justice is saying. He's saying that he got reincarnated into him.
I'm saying that the moment he died the first time, his soul got yoked into Elmhurst, Illinois.
You just doxed yourself and made a crazy claim.
Hey, there are crazier claims out there. And listen, I'm not 100% sold on reincarnation. I 100% like to believe that I am completely original, unique, and of my own time.
So
But you know what?
his first death was on the day you were born.
Yes, November 27th.
Adam, why'd you leave?
It's because I clicked off. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. I made you a map for when you come back.
Yeah, dude, I'm like SOL. I don't know where the fuck I am. Kind of scared.
Why don't you guys have coordinates on?
We do.
Yeah, I have my.
Just tell me coordinates.
I'm not gonna share my cards with you because it would be technically doxing me.
Well, I'm actually like going to find you because it's not that far. It's almost a straight shot right from where I was.
You want to know my chords? I'll give them to you.
I'm almost there.
Oh,
I mean, I
You know what-
promise you, anybody could jump into their own Minecraft server right now and go to their coordinates, and they would go to those coordinates, and they would not find you.
yeah, I know. I'm kidding.
Imagine it worked like that, No Man's Sky type shit.
Oh no!
All Minecraft servers are secretly connected.
All Minecraft servers are fucking personalized.
All the seeds are technically the same server.
Adam, come over here.
Wow.
Let me get another axolotl. Hold on. This one is cute. He looks like bubblegum.
Where are you at? I don't see you.
I got a bubblegum looking axolotl.
Hold on, I want to see the picture of Hisashi Aochi with his.
I have no torches, but I'm in the area. You said you're by lava?
I'm by like the biggest pool of lava in the world. Pretty massive.
It must be underneath me.
Yeah, honestly, I can't imagine. I can't even start to imagine the pain that Hisashi Aochi went through. Like, he definitely felt all that. Do you think maybe his nerve endings died so he wouldn't feel most of it? Or do you
I
think
could hope. I could only hope that the radiation burned so deep, because like, as I've said, I've been electrocuted. So like, I've felt raw energy trying to pull the molecules of my body apart.
Oh, nice. So you became fucking a Pikachu?
Briefly?
What did it feel like to get electrocuted?
This way. We need to go this way across the lava pool. but we need to go up first.
I hate to describe it as imagine if your arm was replaced with the cartoon of lightning, but feeling the way that my molecules danced the 2 times that I safely electrocuted myself. And I use safely vaguely because the first time was accidentally sticking my finger into the wrong, hole in a fuse box, and the second time was to make sure that I actually did that and didn't hallucinate it.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think electricity is pulling your molecules apart. It's crazy.
It is.
My dad's watched people die at third rail working at CTA. He said that's not how it works. You stand there and cook you from the inside out.
Well, no. I understand that. You have to realize
you understand what cooking is? Yeah, it's pulling the water molecules out of something.
Well, cooking is basically whatever you want to eat with energy, so you can eat it easily.
Molecules separate.
Yeah, and so I got incredibly lucky. The third time I was electrocuted, I didn't actually use both hands when I tried to pick up the baking dish.
Oh, yeah, you're lucky, because if you used both hands, you would have been frozen there unless somebody pulled you apart.
Yep, and then that would have killed my mom too.
Oh, yikes. So
double whammy.
Yep.
Oh, shut the fuck up. That's so weird.
Collateral.
Collateral.
So when my mom was very young, she stuck a turkey thermometer in an outlet when she was about 6 years old.
Oh no!
And you see the turkey thermometers, it's curved, so it's like almost like a coil, I believe. So when she stuck it in one of the holes, the electricity currented through her and then back out the metal thing back to the other hole, the socket. Now the problem is, if it were to have been a straight shot to her body, she would have died, and I would have never existed. So that's pretty sad.
Well, and knowing that she was a kid, yeah, that's basically what I did to myself when I stuck my finger into the fuse box.
Oh, why did you were a kid?
Well,
I thought you were just trying to fix the fuse box.
The first time I did it, it was dark, and I was trying to fix the fuse box, and I didn't realize what I did. And the second time I did it was to make sure that what I thought had happened the first time actually happened.
That's why you felt it.
We back. Here's your mouth.
Thanks.
But yeah, that was also partially the reason why I knew I had been electrocuted when I touched the baking pan.
Wait, you touched a baking pan and got electrocuted? How?
Because we were cleaning out my grandma's basement and it was touching a live wire. And I had bent down to pick it up and I started bleeding from my middle finger. And I knew from the residual pain in my arm that I had been electrocuted.
So you didn't even feel it at first, and then you saw the blood?
No. I started bleeding, and then I felt the pain, and it felt like the skin was gonna slough off of my arm like goddamn RoboCop. You know the dude who gets radioactive, and then he gets hit by the truck and explodes into liquid?
Yeah.
Every time I've been electrocuted, my arm felt like that.
Your arm felt like it was gonna explode, like the skin was gonna melt off.
Yeah.
Or like your finger was just gonna melt. You know what? I can imagine.
You know how I describe that shit? I describe it as that shit hurted.
Well, and I've been hurted in so many ways. Me going that shit hurted just knows that it's like me as a video game character taking damage. I get hit. That shit hurted.
You know what
I hit with fire damage. I get hit with electrical damage. I get hit with acid damage. That shit.
Your body didn't naturally choose to use adrenaline to numb out the pain or numb out the realization of it. You were fully, completely aware when you were being electrocuted. So that's why you felt the molecules separating. It's fucked.
Well, and that's why I had the clarity. Well, and the whole thing is, I had been electrocuted before, and that's how I was able to go, oh, I'm not bleeding because this is a rusty old sharp baking pan. I'm bleeding because it's a rusty old sharp baking pan that has a fucking electrical current flowing through it.
So what made you bleed? Did something stab you?
No, I had gone to grab it, and my middle finger felt the current and curled, So my very first knuckle on my middle finger hit the corner of the bake pan, and the electrical current was so strong that it
Zapped
like
it open.
through my skin and made me start bleeding.
Yeah, and it was rusty too. That means tetanus.
Well, thankfully not. But
Tetanus is
yeah.
very unlikely, but yeah.
Well, I mean, you got a tetanus shot probably, so.
Well, when I was little or whatever, yeah. But regardless, it the electricity was what was causing me the harm. And thank God I was the one who had gone for it, because if my mom, who was also cleaning up that basement, had gone for it, she would have had to bend down all the way, like fully contribute to bending down to grab it. And she would have grabbed it with both hands and died.
God, that's fucked. Yeah, just imagine a live wire existing in your grandma's basement for a very long time. Like, what the
Her
hell?
house just not catching on fire. That's probably why the pan was so
Yeah.
rusty.
It's probably
Like, at the same time, again, there's a reason my grandfather's been rolling in the grave for so many years, and based on my family's luck as of recently, he's finally calmed down.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut
But
up,
yeah.
Grandpa. Stop rolling.
Damn it, Grandpa. Stop rolling in the goddamn grave.
We took care of the fire hazard, old fire chief. You can calm down.
Did you set the souls free by closing off the wire? That was fucking exactly. I was gonna say, was he powered in a robot suit?
Do you have a little purple dude?
Yeah.
Haunting him?
Man, Freddy's just so fucked. But you know about watching that movie.
Little stoner robots?
I don't need to watch the new FNAF movie. I watched Wally's Wonderland, and that was infinitely
Wally's Wonderland was shit.
That movie is
Holy
fantastic. Suck my fat nuts
Yeah,
out of
that was
The
the
part
best.
where he kills the robots is the best part, but the rest of it is just dumb
No,
shit.
we just don't understand the whole thing, because it's the
You don't
idea
understand
of
cinematography. You don't
I-
understand Nick Cage masturbating his own ego.
you don't understand the thematic importance of a silent protagonist.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
played
understand the
half.
thematic importance of sody pop breaks.
Yeah, I remember that scene. That was pretty cool. Yeah, no, I know. I just knew Nick Cage was fucking jerking off that. That
Dylan,
ego.
have I told you about my whole he's the modern American Superman thing? This is his role to finally be Superman.
No, but he is.
He is very much like the modern American Superman, which is incredibly painful to watch, because
That's
it's like
Henry
confirming
Cavill.
that. No. Yes, but no. Because at the same time, you think about Nick Cage in Willy's Wonderland. He doesn't stop doing his job. He doesn't care what hits him during the job.
Like Gordon,
Whatever,
he's a
whether
senator.
or not he's been given good accommodations, he is able to stand up to that. And that is exactly what every contract I have ever signed trying to
He's
join
like
a
Doom
job
guy.
has
He's like Doom guy. He's just badass. He doesn't give a fuck.
No, he's not even Doom Guy. He is Superman. Because Doom Guy needs guns.
True.
And Nick
that-
Cage just fucking rips them apart.
Yeah, Nick Cage ripped the fucking robot apart with his bare hands.
All
The
of them.
big fat one. I think it was the gorilla. Was it a gorilla?
No, the gorilla he fought in the bathroom, and he
Yeah.
fucking curb.
Yeah,
Which
he
is-
herb stomped the robot. That shit was cool.
Which is another reason why I wanted you to watch Burn Notice, Dylan, because the fucking first scene of that movie is him talking about how great bathrooms are for fight scenes.
Yeah,
And so
crazy.
you better bet you're gonna be slamming zombies against porcelain in the fucking movie.
I hope so.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah. fucking-
I bet you, maybe Wally's Wonderland might be better than the FNAF movie, because in FNAF movie, I don't think they kill the robots. In Wally's Wonderland, he just doom guys the robots with his bare hands.
Well, and that, yeah.
Well, no, Doom guy doesn't need
He does it
guns.
better than
Yeah, the finishers
Well,
does in Doom Eternal. He just fucking breaks them
yeah.
open. He breaks
Oh,
open the one-eyed one with their hands accelerate.
Well, I mean, he weakens it up with the grenade first. But yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about with the Cacodemon Glory Kill.
Yeah,
But yeah, so fucking Nick Cage in that. Again, he doesn't even lose Daisy in that. Doom Guy loses Daisy. Nick Cage
Yeah.
saves his Daisy in that.
Yeah, he doesn't even lose any. Yeah, well, probably because he was a guy that has nothing to lose.
Well, and that's the whole thing. He went in with nothing to lose and somehow walked out with like an amazing daughter. And that's, you know,
Yeah, that's right. That's true. He did. Because
Remember that movie where he smacked the shit out of the black kid?
what?
Yeah, that movie where he like the parents got fucking changed into like hating kids.
Oh, is that where the God slap comes from?
Yes.
I know the meat, but I don't know the context.
God
Yeah.
slap.
That's like the uncomfortable connotation of the scene is like, is Nick Cage racist in this movie, or does he just hate children?
See,
Probably
I've only seen the animated versions of that scene, so I didn't even know that the kid was black in the original scene.
Yeah, I've seen many people review that movie.
I think.
I think I watched Elvis the Alien review it first.
Ever since watching the unbelievable weight of incredible talent, or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't remember the adjectives in the movie, but it's the weight of talent. Ever since watching that, it's like I always analyzed Nick Cage's movies in a certain lens because I knew what Nick Cage was going into when he accepted these roles. But watching that movie has added a whole nother level of like liturgical analysis, and I think that's part of the goal that like Nicholas Ford Coppola had with taking that movie role, is to make everybody reanalyze how he took all of his roles before.
Stop being a fucking nerd and just call him Nick Cage.
No, because no, that's the whole thing. He plays Nick Cage, and then he plays Nicky in that movie. And Nick Cage is credited as being played by Nicolas Cage, and Nicky is credited as being played by Nicholas Ford Coppola. And like, that's fucking vibes. There is Justice and there is Jack, you know?
There's Justice and there's multiple personality disorder.
Well, and that's another. That's where I want to ask. That's where I want to ask Nick Cage how much involvement he had in the writing for this movie, because I want to know how legit Nicky is. Because once you see the unbearable weight of unmistakable talent, or whatever it is, you'll understand.
Unbearable weight of these nuts on your shoulders.
I wish those nuts were on my shoulders, you know?
That's terrible.
Oh God.
No, if you're gonna set me up, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, for real.
Go take the bait, Dylan. Don't do it. Stop giving
you
him chances.
know.
You stop giving him choices.
That's why I don't even fucking joke around.
Add another demon core to his cell, so he doesn't escape.
The most down bad individual.
Alright, I gotta go. It's like 3, almost 4.
No worries. Honestly, it's about time for me to go too. I'm getting sleepy.
I'm gonna sleep. It was nice talking, guys.
I should probably snooze as well.
I appreciate you guys for applying me
Podcast.
commentary.
You can smoke some weed because you got too much on your mind.
Fuck, man, I wish. Once I get a job, I'll get weed again. And it'll be fine.
Priorities.
This is what happens when Jack's off the za for 2 weeks.
God, you don't even know. I've barely been off a couple days and I'm already fucked up.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, I'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Sleep well.
Holy fuck. I'm coming. Lois.
Just the two of us. Are you still streaming?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Just the two of us. We
I'm about
can
to shut
make
this Minecraft shit off though.
I don't care. Just change the name of the stream to Hangout or whatever.
I can't change the name.
It's whatever. We're just vibing. We're just chatting. We're just shooting the shit. This is gonna get cut out of the fucking end of the year compilation anyway. I say if you make sure when you're going back and editing to intentionally include me saying this.
I hope so.
But yeah. Sorry, again. I know I said I wouldn't get political, but fucking, you can't. That wasn't too bad this year, right?
Nope.
Okay. As long as you're still cool with, like, my bullshit, I'm gonna keep going. Cause, like, I don't know.
I'm starting to get lukewarm.
Well, just let me know. Let me know if I start pushing too far. Cause, like, I don't know. I want to make my feelings known, but at the same time, I don't want to pressure you, you know? Yeah.
I've been playing guitar this whole time, I'm sorry.
Don't be. I'm trying to get my fucking laptop to work. Piece of shit. Fucking job I had an interview for blew me off. Which fucking sucks. It's expected in today's day and age. Do you remember Fahrenheit 451?
Yes. I do.
We're living. Like, we're not literally living in it. My apartment hasn't been, you know, fully devoted to bookboarding yet. We've been living in the disposable society for way too long, you know?
It's literally in 1984.
Shut up. Shut up. No, but you know what I'm saying, right?
Nope.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna be the first one to try to make you read. So, I'm not gonna push. But maybe one of the days, one of the movies I pressure you into watching will be that one. That one's even worse about the drugs in the bucket. Like, the book gave me a minor fear. Some of those if you want to be fair, but it definitely contributed with the way that Guy Montag's wife overdoses again and again. I need to watch the movie though. I started watching it and it's not bad, but I couldn't do it. It was so late. I gotta finish it sometime.
Yeah. I've just been playing guitar this whole time still.
Hey, I don't care. You got me here to ramble. I'm rambling. No, people can literally tell me to shut up. Are you playing the guitar?
Yes.
bass? Oh no, that was you saying yes. It just I'm getting like the end of your notes in my audio, and it sounds like you're trying to use like a voice. No.
Here, I got you.
I mean, I'm not saying that's what YouTube's hearing. I'm sure YouTube's hearing it better.
They
you don't
definitely
think
are. Discord has the. I got my sound suppression on, so you can't hear my fans and shit.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's coming through though. If that's what you're looking for, you're fucking fiddling like usual.
There you go. Now you can hear it.
Maybe.
Fell out of the fucking groove. Oops.
Hey, you're fucking in it though, and it was good.
I try my best, man, because I've been trying to fucking figure this one thing out. I've been playing this, what is this?
Sounded good.
I'm pretty sure I accidentally taught myself a fucking Megadeth song just then. But then that ended up turning into like a riff that is not a Megadeth song, but is based on like the same elements. I'm trying to remember what
Same
it was.
basic. You take what you identify as the same basic elements and like apply it to what you're working with.
And then I changed it up a lot.
I mean, no, I'm talking
Yeah.
picture music, you know.
I remembered the riff. Yeah.
Alright. Better hearing you in person, man.
Huh?
It's better hearing you in person. Maybe if you were like streaming the music directly, it would sound better. But fucking, I don't know. Yeah, that sounds extremely amateurish. It sounds like a fucking garage band tape. sound like the music was produced 20 years earlier. Is that as much of a burn as I think it is?
I was
You-
just
you sound
rubbing
like
my
a-
palm against the strings of my guitar while I was playing chord shapes.
It sounds disgusting.
It sounds terrible in real life too.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't expect it would sound any better if I was lucky enough to be, with you. But
The guitar strings are probably a lot louder than the actual guitar itself. Like coming from the amp.
well, and I'll admit I'm a bit of a sucker for string sound straight. Like I like live recordings because of the way that the strings sound, but the way you're playing at the moment, it does not complement well. And that may just be my preference. But that's your normal fantasy. I play that all the time. And I'm not trying to harsh on you. It does sound
Yeah, that's the one I play a lot, but I ended up actually recording that one and turning it into something. I just have yet to release it.
well, and you've been playing that for a while, so I'm glad to hear you finally put it into something.
And I got the whole fucking...
Okay, thank you. I'm not trying to harsh on you or anything, but that is absolutely our first mobile game menu music. Fuck, this music you play that plays fucking in any basic area.
I was fucking around with some chords.
It gives me Last Day on Earth vibes, which is why I'm saying.
No,
And I hate the fact that I'm describing it like that because, I know between Last Day on Earth and very hot bar, but why do you write music, man? Why do you make music?
Huh?
Why do you make music? Why do you write music? What's the intent behind the song? You know?
Induce feelings.
What feelings?
Whatever comes to mind.
Fucking capitalist, goddamn.
Yeah, like
That's the
Megadeth induces
basic
the feelings.
shit that I would have said in 6th grade. If I was writing something, and my teacher asked me, "Oh, why are you writing that? To make feelings?" I'm sorry.
I mean, that's really the only reason.
Well, and I'm not trying to harsh you for that because that's a good reason in and
Yeah,
of
you
itself.
keep saying I'm not trying to harsh you, and then you're being a dick. So stop doing that.
No, but I'm not. I just, I'm bad with words and I don't know a nicer way to put it, you know?
Not true, but that's okay.
How would you better phrase what I'm saying? Your voice sounds like mobile game menu music. How is a nicer way to say that?
That's not the part I was talking about. That's perfectly fine.
Okay, then what part of what I said was actually harsh on you? Because I think comparing you to a shitty moment, the lowest fucking thing I could say.
Well,
See, that was infinitely better than anything we played tonight. Too juvenile for the high notes broke like fucking cut out like half a second.
and this is as far as I could take that because I don't remember how to play the rest of the song, but it's basically the Last of Us theme.
See, and that's just infinite. You were finagling around there before, and it was like in a key lower. And that's where it fucking hit me with the Last Day on Earth vibes.
I was down here, fucking.
I don't know why that move is more easy to me. I think it's just a tone thing. And I think that's just because a reflection of how I produce tone and like sound and stuff. I need to practice singing more around you. Do you think I have an okay voice? I know I haven't sung well around you, but like I was straight up good enough in choir to get into treble choir, which is what the fucking upperclassmen girls did. You know?
Well, here's the thing: is like I pride myself on my ability to like replicate people's voices. So like my voice is either like the dude from fucking Greta Van Fleet. Like I can go there if I need to.
And that's something else entirely. We're talking about range there. I am asking your honest opinion about my singing ability.
It seems a bit brutish at times, but I think you're there.
Well, and I'll admit the whole brutish thing definitely is a vibe that I'm going for. Because I want to convey a sense of untrainedness just to encourage people to train more. I very much view myself as a lesson for others, which I don't know if it's good or not.
I think that's good when you're like 80 and you never got a chance to learn lessons.
I don't know. Because, like, I want to teach better lessons than the one I learned, you know? On the north side, to the south side, I stroll down the coast. See all the people.
I started pressing
I'm
on the
singing
wrong
along.
strings.
I liked what you were playing, though. It gave me, like, a vibe, you know?
What fucking chord, bro? That's the my
You
problem.
had it for, like, a split second.
That's hurting my fingers, bro. I don't play my acoustic guitar enough.
You should. It sounds. I hate it. It sounds.
guitar.
Yeah, no. Like I said a couple times already, keep playing guitar is just good in general, but I prefer acoustic over electric. Electric has a vibe that I like in person, but like listening to it online, like through Discord and shit,
Yeah, the acoustic probably comes through a little bit better.
like the vibes of it, you know?
Yeah.
You-
Fuck. I gotta restart. God damn it.
well, and
I
like,
can't do an F chord. That's the problem. Huh?
do you ever think of lyrics to your songs, or is it just music? You just channel the emotional energy and let it flow through the instrument, the machine.
I think of melodies sometimes, but I think that's why I'm a guitar player.
Well, no. And I'm not trying to.
I'm saying specifically, like, I just have a hard time coming up with words. Like, I can, like, vocalize over a track and, like, think about words that fit there, but lyrics are something that I've always had a hard time with.
Yeah, music is entirely emotional. You cannot apply the words to it.
And that's also just a cover of Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, the Muse version.
See, and I didn't even. I just thought you were finagling around with what you had on your brain, which I mean, I guess technically you were.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Muse,
One of these days, we're gonna write a song. You're gonna feel confident enough in notes to put down on paper, and then I hope I pray you'll let me get the opportunity to put my words to those notes.
Play that way too many times.
Fucking
I need
Yeah,
to tune
one
this
is
guitar.
good.
That's the problem.
one of these days, I'm gonna bully great lyrics for you.
Alright, cool.
That should be the start to a song. You just tuning your guitar.
Cool. How do I play
Song
this song?
starts. And I.
That is not how you play that. I barely remember how to play that one.
It's better when you just let it flow, you know? Don't
Yeah.
don't worry about playing anything specific. Just fucking play, man. We've got so much in you. Oh. Got a good reason for
fucking,
taking the easy way out, man.
come!
Come,
That's it.
come. See, and it's funny because we've talked a couple times, and you like compare me to Kurt Cobain, and like I know what context you were saying. Like,
It's just cause he's
but I'm fucking
dirty.
flattered.
I'm just kidding.
I'm flattered.
Hold on.
I'm
I have to time this
flattered.
perfect.
Holy fuck. I'm coming. Lois.
Lois, I'm come.
Yeah.
Come.
There's no way I
as
had
you
to
are.
click the mouse with the hand that I was picking with.
Dude, fucking, you're gonna get me.
Sounds good on the acoustic. I tried playing on the electric and it sounds like shit, but it also might be because I only ever tune my electrics to drop tuning.
Well, and even thinking about it conceptually, that would sound a lot harsher on electric.
Yeah.
Like,
Fuck, I'm trying to
the
remember how to play this
uneducated,
one.
the uneducated music. I need to shut off my laptop because I'm basically doing everything between my tablet and my phone right now.
I think that'd be a cool intro for a song. Fuck. Fuck.
Sounds like fucking indie music. Just the music you hear during the starting credits.
Yeah. Fuck. I keep
Like,
hitting the wrong notes.
It's not bad. It's a solid riff for like when we do our own shit.
Yeah, I'm done playing the guitar now. That's it.
Hey, you know, it still sounds half decent even through Discord. Listen, man. Eventually, you're gonna feel confident enough to write down some of these notes. I'm gonna put lyrics behind these notes, and you're gonna be famous.
We hope so, my friend. I have plenty of fucking instrumental songs that I could put like vocals on, but like layered upon layered vocals, if you know what I mean.
No. Yeah, and I get what you're saying, but I mean like raw, authentic vocals, or at least the closest you're comfortable.
Well, that's
putting
what.
my vocal.
Actually, I need to remember what the chords were for this one. Oh, I do remember.
It's like a staircase of music, you know? Sounds how it sounds like how I look walking up or down stairs.
This sounds like commercial music, but then the lyrics are, Mama, they keep calling me the whiskey baby. And it's about fetal alcohol syndrome.
Is that what you're deciding on?
That's the title track for Fulicus Coolicus McGillicuddy Uterus.
Well, no. I knew about that, but are you deciding that's your melody? Mama, they call me.
Well, you'll see. You'll see in person because it's a little bit different. There's a whole like, I turned the noise suppression back on. That's why you couldn't really hear it.
Oh yeah, I bet. Well, and I'm not gonna argue. You know,
I got you.
it's your thing.
Hold on.
Well, and I'm guessing as the song goes through, you're gonna like key up through it so it sounds more hopeful.
There's.
I don't know.
There could be like
Listen,
a little.
man,
There
if
could be
you're-
like a little big band breakdown at the end. I think that'd be fun.
Well, and I'm not arguing against the Last Note Nightmare here, but at the same time, you are singing about, I hate to do this to you, but you're like channeling your own insecurities. I know how you feel about yourself outside of like.
No, it's a fully ironic. Well, because my mom never drank, so like I'm safe on that account. But like, it's just a song about fetal alcohol syndrome. It's a song about a kid growing up being called the whiskey baby, and the background theme of the lyrics are going to be the cycle of abuse and the cycle of addiction and how he grows up to become an alcoholic, and the song ends in him dying in a DUI, like fucking drunk driving accident.
Okay, so this is one of your like, oh, this is AU me, where I didn't learn the lesson.
No, this is just an insanely sad story set to an upbeat guitar riff because it's the only fucking upbeat guitar thing I've ever come up with in my life, so the lyrics have to be fucked.
Yeah, and I get the odd feeling that after you like finally produce this baby, you're gonna come up with another like happy sounding guitar riff because you in yourself are like, I know you like to view yourself as pessimistic or realistic, but you are infinitely optimistic.
I'm optimistic for my own sake, buddy. That's about it.
But at the same time, you've got to accept that you are an optimist at some degree.
Yeah, I'm a learned optimist, I'll say that.
Well, that's where you're smarter than me, because I refuse to learn.
Yeah, bitch, get learned.
Nah, fuck you.
The educated one says get learned.
Get a job, fuck you.
Nah, get learned.
No, fuck you. I shouldn't have to get a job.
Get learned.
No, this country was founded on a bunch of rapscallions who wanted to be vagrants. Fuck you.
Then fucking time travel and go be a rapscallion vagrant. But as of now, go put on your fucking tie and sit behind your desk, pussy.
Nah, you're the bitch who wanted a goddamn established frontier. Fuck you.
You're damn right. I told. Are you not? Are you forgetting my my policies if I were to ever run for president? As in turning Ohio into the Chaos Dome, so people like you can have what they want.
Well, and that's the whole thing. It would simultaneously be people like me and neo-Nazis, and you've got to accept that.
Exactly. And is that the future you want? That's not the future I want.
No,
I kind of like the future we have, where
future
neo-Nazis are like spotted, and then people are like, "Hey, that's a bad thing," and then they get fucking swarmed. I like the America we live in, where you see a neo-Nazi in your front yard and you can shoot him.
Oh, that's not the America we live in.
That's the Texas I want to live in.
That's the America I want to live in, but you've got to accept that's not the America we live in. Then we have to move to Texas. No, because Texas is run by the neo-Nazis.
Not if
and
you move
even
to
though
Austin.
they are cracking down on I will not, knowing people who live in Texas, I will not say that Texas is a lost cause, but
Texas is turning into LA, and you know how I feel about LA.
Yeah.
LA is the closest thing we have to hell on earth.
Well, and it's funny because from what I can see about LA, it's completely a natural side effect of capitalism. It's done with that area, and so that area is now ruins until the cycle repeats itself.
Yeah, I think it would just be fate for California to fucking break off during an earthquake.
Well, and I'm not one to argue about geography or geology or any of that.
If there were ever an earthquake strong enough to go off the scale and break California away from the states, it would simultaneously erupt Yellowstone, and we would all be dead.
Yeah. If America, if the world, not even America, if the world were going through so much trauma, yes.
I think enough nuclear war will probably do it. Considering the Tsar Bomba fucking was felt in the United States almost.
Okay, but then you have to remember in the year 800 there was an eruption, not 800, 1800, there was some ancient
Are you
eruption.
talking about the Dark Ages where the fucking volcanic ashes blotted out the sun for like 100 years or some crazy shit?
No, I'm talking about the one single eruption that was felt around the world in like the 1800s. There was like a volcanic eruption that like barometers in England picked up on. Like, hey, there's some wild shit going on. You should.
I feel like
should,
you were
like, send that
probably
to
right
my-
when you said 800 because 1800 was like pretty close to the Declaration of Independence being signed.
No, but like, there's been some wild shit that's happened relatively recently in human history. Like, I also will not deny that there have been massive eruptions in 800.
It wasn't
But
the
in
Declaration. The
1800
Declaration of Independence was signed in 1776, right?
Yeah, but at the same time, you also have to realize how long people have had barometers.
You also here's my thing that always blows my mind when I think about it. People rarely live to 100, but if they did, that's only 3 lifetimes ago.
Yeah,
The country being fucking started.
yeah. Like, theoretically,
Like
we could have
my grandpa
grandpa-
lived through 1/3 of this country's history.
yeah. No, my grandpa was born in the Great Depression, and that's
yeah,
why my
exactly.
family
grandpa was born in
fucked.
1936, I think.
Oh, my grandpa was born earlier than that. I think my grandpa was born in the 20s, and that's
my
part of the
grandpa,
reason why
I
my
think he
family
passed when he was
so
80.
fucked.
I think he passed when he was like 89, which is pretty crazy.
I'm trying to remember. My grandpa
I can't do
passed
math.
in 2010, and if he was 81, like I think he was off the top of my head, that means he'd have to be born in like 1929. So, like, if my memory serves, my grandpa was born right as the Great Depression started, and then it completely explains why my dad's side of the family is so fucked up. Because he was born right when capitalism was like digging its teeth into the most vulnerable people in America.
Yeah. I feel like that's why my
Which was
family is the
everyone.
way it is, because we were kind of like, we slipped through the cracks. We were just like chilling in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, no, so much of my like personal repression during middle school was because I wrote a report on my grandpa because he was my role model,
Yeah.
and I like learned that he grew up shooting rats in like the back alleys of Chicago with a 22
Yeah.
and selling ice cream. And that's how he was able to support his family into buying a property in Addison and then building a house by himself.
Don't give out too many details, Mike. I get what you're saying.
I'm only telling shit that people can find by. Listen, if anybody has listened to my actual name and like Googled it, they'd find my grandpa's autobiography, because the only place that I like show up when you search my name.
Was everyone's
Is my
fucking grandpa
grandpa's
written a
obituary.
book, bro? What's going on?
My grandpa should have written a book. I'm probably gonna write a book about him.
My ex's grandpa fucking wrote like an entire like autobiography about his life, and then like finally finished it right up before he passed.
Yeah, no,
And
I'm
then,
probably
like-
gonna like.
And I have a copy of it in my house still, and I really want to read it, but I kind of want to like read it with her. I don't know if that's weird though.
No, because it's the person that connects you to that history. It makes sense to me.
Yeah, because
But-
I was there, man. I said bye to that motherfucker too. I was a part of that family.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Wanting to experience that story with that family makes sense to me. As fucked up as I am. You know.
The stream is
You know
probably
to
not the
take my
best place.
opinion
The
with a
stream
grain
is
of
probably not the best place to vent about this type of shit. But like, man, having to go pick up my
I'm
shit
still
from her
streaming,
house
I
and
forgot.
like, yeah, having to go pick up my shit from her house and like saying goodbye to her dad for the last time. That shit was wild because that motherfucker was my dad for the longest time. Because my dad just like, I saw him on the weekends when I was a kid, and then there was just a good chunk of time after I was like 15 where he just wasn't around for a bit, and it was mostly my choice. But like, at the same time, like, he didn't make that much of an effort to be a part of my life at that point in time, and I think he understood what I understood, and it was kind of just a thing. So I don't blame anybody for that. But who stepped in? It was my ex's dad, and he was there for like a solid fucking 5 years, giving me guidance, helping me find jobs, teaching me how to be a man and shit. And then all of a sudden it was fucking gone because of somebody else's decision. So I had to cope with that. And seeing him like almost cry when I was on my way out of the house for the last time, it fucked me up. And you were there for that.
Yeah, no, I helped you move out, and I remember you talking to him, and I hope to see him again. Is he gone?
No, Chuck is still there.
Okay, good, because fuck, man. You scared me for a moment.
And the Chuck Senior is the one that passed.
Okay. Well, and I don't know. Rip? The closest thing I could associate is my white grandpa.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
you know.
You're right. He was white, he was British.
See, and I don't even know if I've got that.
Like, he
I
wasn't
don't know
like, he
where
didn't have the accent, but like they have British blood.
Well, and I know I've got some British blood from my grandma, but like, I don't know where my grandpa's from.
Bro, if you get a DNA
all I
test done
know-
and that shit says British, it's the same thing as it saying Mongolian. Everybody has that shit.
Yeah, everybody in America has that shit because America's a fucking restarted country from the start.
Yeah, but
And
then
we gotta
thinking
cut
about that, getting back on the original topic, and I remember like hearing something about like a long ass time ago, like when there was still kingdoms and shit, there was an era of darkness that where like the fucking a volcano erupted and all the ashes blotted out the sun for like 10 years straight or something.
Well, and I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, you know? The way Earth works, it's like another living being.
Honestly, I'm gonna end the stream at this point just because we're talking about nonsense and there's nothing going on in the chat. So I'll be back tomorrow. I'm probably gonna play Dying Light 2 tomorrow, but especially because Minecraft is pissing me off and it was crashing today and we didn't even get anything done, bro. I started like the basis of my house. We were just shit posting the whole time. Fucking 15 million of these.
Holy fuck. I'm coming. Lois.
I'll never get tired of that. That's the greatest thing I've ever added to this stream.
Wash.
But on that note, I'm gonna end the stream. Have a good night, fellas.
Holy fuck.